Yeah.
Are we live?
Hello. Yes. Live.
You motherfuckers.
Oh.
You tied the vote in the Discord between Windmere and Sarthwin for the continent name. They've tied it. So I don't know what to do. Do we put it up to a third vote?
Who could ever have imagined that such a thing would happen with any sort of Twitch vote?
I mean, most of the time, they don't tie it, right? Is it just our communities that do it? I feel like most of the time...
Every single one.
Really? Okay. I feel like it's kind of unique to... Okay. All right. That's fair.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Non-Effort.
Oh, fuck.
This week, we will be talking about many topics, hopefully, if we get just a few dollars, if you don't mind. If you've got a few to spare, that would be great.
However, we're
Sorry, you have to be doing an English accent.
What?
I'm doing an American anime guy, so you've got to do a really posh British.
I have to start the stream.
No, she's muted until she does a posh British accent. Okay,
we can't hear her do it though if she's muted, Brad.
Well, she should have been better at her job. She's got a job. We're live. Getting paid.
Well,
all right, there she is.
I mean, this is fine.
American. Okay, try English in 3, 2.
I can't do it now. I can never do it.
Get out of here, professional.
I've sent like
Role
full audio
player.
of me reading a book to Brad with an accent, but I can't do it live, okay? Only Brad gets to hear it.
Doing it live.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you going to say?
I was going to say I've started reading this book. Can I read you the first part?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it based on the novels of Stephen King?
No, but that's my life. And you can get this at my merch store. I should have told you so you could wear the shirt.
Yeah,
Brad.
you've pissed me off.
Sorry. I forgot because I wasn't streaming with Cam today. I had my cute little Animal Crossing VTuber avatar, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's Friday, so I'm gonna have to be on cam. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Strike 2.
So yep, strike 2. So I am reading this book called The Tainted Cup.
I mean,
I know.
I mean, most.
I know.
I don't know if you can read the opening paragraph of this book. Let's be honest.
Written by Murgles.
Yeah.
It was chosen for
He
our book
rests
club.
his palm against her tainted cup.
Oh, okay. Are you ready? Wait, is this the music that I'm hearing? Is it my playlist or is it your playlist, Brad?
This is my non-effort mega mix. Do you want me to put
Got
on
it.
something
No,
sexy?
It's not that kind of book. You could, because I think it'd be hilarious for me to read the opening of this book to just pick random music, whatever you think this book is going to be about.
Ungodly track.
Yeah,
Yep,
I haven't got
let's
it ready.
Go. Oh, you can't do that.
Okay.
How do you not have the ungodly track ready at all
Well,
times?
because weirdly enough, when I made the non-effort, I'm buying time, non-effort.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I asked. How come you don't have the track ready at all times?
I remember now when we did, just after we did Unknown.
Yeah.
I went into my little thing and the non-effort one was
when
gone.
He's trying to do something else and also speak the thing, and I had
and so the non-effort song thing list was gone, and so I actually only have all of the Unknown music available apart from this one track, this one here.
God damn it. Okay. Well, I can't read it to this, but all right, I'll try.
Well, it's either that or I can put on something from Unknown.
Yeah, do this. Okay. The walls of the estate emerged from the morning fog before me, long and dark and rounded like the skin of some beached sea creature. What? I walked along them, trying to ignore the flutter of my heart and the trickle of sweat down my neck. Okay, it definitely sounds like it's going to be a book like that, but it isn't, I promise. A faint blue light glimmered in the mist ahead. With each step, it calcified into a lantern hanging above the estate's servants' gate, and there, leaning against the walls beside the gate, was the figure of a uniformed man in a shining steel cap waiting for me. It definitely still sounds like it's going to be like that, but it's not. I promise. The princeps watched me approach. He cocked an eyebrow at me, and it climbed higher up his forehead the closer I came to him. By the time I'd finally stopped before him, it almost joined the hair atop of his head. I cleared my throat in what I hoped was an authoritative manner and said, "Signum Dinos Cole, assistant to the investigator. I'm here about the body." The princeps blinked, then looked me up and down. Being as I was nearly a head taller than him, it took him a moment. "I see, sir," he said. He gave me a short bow, a quarter of a full bow, maybe a third, but then did not move. "You do have a body, yes?" I asked. "Well, we do, sir," he said slowly. He glanced over my shoulder down the fog-strewn lane behind me. This music is crazy. "Then what seems to be the issue?" "Well, again, a glance down the lane behind me. "Pardon, sir, but where's the other one?" "I'm sorry?" I asked. "Other one?" "The investigator? When will she be arriving?" I suppressed a flicker of worry. I dealt with this question when working other matters for my master, but doing so when the situation involved a dead body was another thing entirely. "The investigator isn't able to attend," I said. "I'm here to review the scene, interview the staff and any witnesses, and then report back to her." "The investigator is choosing to proceed with the investigation without being present?" he said. "Might I ask why, sir?" I took him in. His short mail shirt glinted in the low light, each ringlet dabbed with tiny pearls of condensation. Very fancy. Ornate belt at his waist, slightly soft belly hanging over the buckle, a consequence of early middle age. Same for the thread of gray in his beard. Black boots, highly polished, trim woven with seaweed-stained leather. What is this world we're in? The only standard issue item on his body was the long sword in his scabbard on his red dark cloak, indicating he was an apothetical? What the fuck is this? An imperial officer responsible for managing the Empire's many organic alterations. What? Sorry. Are you guys... You guys are in the same pose. I can't. Okay, anyway, I'm into it. But then they get to the body, they get to the dead body, and it's like fucking full on Hannibal Lecter. And I'm not gonna get too much louder, but there's like a tree growing out of this body. And magic. It's cool. Anyway. Right.
The credits are rolling.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It took the entirety. It took the entirety of that reading to get to the credits to start rolling.
Yeah,
yeah,
well, we
that's
can't
so
see
good.
them
That's
because
so
they're
good.
all
That's so good.
black on black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't fix it?
No,
Of course not.
He said,
Why would he?
Yeah.
He said no. We won't. That's now how the credits
No.
look. You have to really.
Yeah.
We thought it was hard to read the credits on Genesis. We have to always one up each other, right? That's the rule.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's
Yeah,
either, it's either quality or the other way.
Yeah, for
that's what it feels like.
For my next show, you're gonna actually have to solve a puzzle to read the credits.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, I love that, actually.
You're gonna have to.
He's
hold
gonna
up,
put more effort into the credits than the actual show.
Yeah.
You need to like hold a prism up onto your monitor and like the light's gonna have to refract against something. Fucking hell.
Ridiculous.
All right, well, that's time we'll never get back. Thanks so much.
Oh my God.
For
It's cool.
Just randomly reading 6 pages of a book to us.
It was 2 pages.
Felt
Fine.
like
Thanks.
6.
Yeah, it felt
Oh, wow.
a good 6.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
boys and girl night.
I'm enjoying it. Okay.
It's boys and girl. It's the older sister and the 2 annoying little brothers night again here on the Tablestory Twitch channel. All right, well, I got a bonus question to start the day off for you today.
Okay.
Comes from
goody.
Nowmeister. It says, popular world famous MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV or award-winning cozy village builder Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Oh, no. Why would you do this to me?
I didn't.
You did,
wonderful.
though.
I didn't.
You
It's our
did,
wonderful
though.
and beautiful viewership that are submitting.
Mine's an
questions.
easy pick. Mine's an easy one.
Mine's an easy
I know
pick.
you hate Animal Crossing, and you both.
No,
well,
mine's
wait a
Animal
minute.
Crossing.
Yeah, he's
I don't
gonna
play
play
MMOs.
Over
MMOs.
Final Fantasy
He
14.
doesn't play MMOs.
I don't play MMOs.
He hates them more than me.
How much to have one
I don't
day?
hate them. I want to be
No, no,
clear.
no.
I don't hate them.
Okay.
I can't.
A drug addict.
I can't play them.
Bro, how much for one day of Wax,
No.
Steven,
I mean,
and PB
how many
and Brad
times are you gonna
play
do
Final
this to him?
Fantasy 14
No, fuck.
MMO? The world. I'm serious, chat.
No.
So help me.
The most boring stream.
Put a
you've ever
number on
watched.
it, Wax, Steven.
No, I don't want to do fetch quests.
Also, by the
anymore.
way, couldn't be a worse stream than the first 3 hours of Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, that's fair.
2 hours of the
well,
stream is we
I don't
can't
know.
get it to work
I
or
don't
be
know,
on the
though.
same server.
No.
How much-
Hold on, though.
What
And also, you have
percentage?
to buy the game and the fucking thing.
Well, no. He could do the free version, but also, I think Whack could make anything entertaining.
Yeah, of course he could, but
It's
not.
effort.
It's
Oh.
not worth it.
Okay.
That's what.
But
that's
that's
the reason.
what I'm saying.
can-
What
sure.
number would make
It
it
would
worth
only
it?
be entertaining to you.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. What
I
is the
think we
percentage
could-
of quests that are fetch quests?
100%
Okay.
of
Wait,
the.
what?
100%.
I didn't do the wild RP thing. That wasn't me. I didn't do that to him.
Anything that it was ever Wild RP was almost certainly your fault. I don't even
It was
need.
not me.
I don't care. I'm putting it on
I
you.
didn't do it.
I don't care. You're going down for it. This is what it feels like to be me, by the way. Whenever something else happens, and there's
Rude.
this is what it feels like to be me. Whenever
You did,
anything
though.
happens, and people immediately just go, "Well, that was probably Brad," and it wasn't. So first of
It
all,
wasn't me.
enjoy a taste of that medicine. Second of all, you're going down for it. You've
Okay.
been sent to jail. It's too late. You're just screaming at the back in your
I'm
own.
innocent,
Yeah.
innocent.
I reckon we
Okay.
could
make so
put
many
a-
jokes right now, but I don't want to bum everybody out.
Okay. First of all,
What? Wait, okay, no,
No.
hold on. What?
No.
No.
Okay.
We
no.
Neither of you
No.
are allowed anymore. Okay. This is my
No.
stream from now on, and you two
No.
are. You have to do what I say.
Mm-hmm,
All right. Now the first
If you could,
the first thing I want to say, it's Final Fantasy 14 related. Do you want me to say it or not?
yes, please.
Oh,
Sorry.
now you're interested in what I have to say. Little carrot. I think if we put a number on anything, it is that we get Whack to dress up as a Lalafell. Thank you. That's much more doable than a
No, it's
Final
not.
Fantasy 14 stream. Okay?
It's
How-
not.
How much, Wax Steven?
Yeah, I'm up.
You don't have that much money.
Ah.
You've either got to play Final Fantasy 14 for 12 hours
Or dress
or
up as a
dress
Lalafell.
up as a
See,
Lalafell.
this
Which
is how
one?
I
I
know
would-
Brad loves me. He has my back. He set that up so that he could
So that
squish
I would
Whack
have
into
to-
be. Yeah. He's like, PB, don't be an asshole. And
If
then
I wanted
proceeds
to be a
like,
villain-
help me.
Let's fuck with Wax's horrific body dysmorphia. Let's throw him in a Lalafell costume.
Whoa, 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 whoa. First of all, not even remotely close to a Lalafell in any stretch of the imagination. What?
You just
know
have to
that
Do you
put
look
on.
like a 5-year-old?
Yeah,
No.
You just have to dress in like a weird whimsical outfit and put on
You just need
a
elf
filter.
ears. Yeah,
with
you
some
just need like,
ears.
yeah, you need the
Yeah.
baby face filter and the
Baby
ears.
face filter and elf ears.
Yeah.
There's no like choice here.
Oh my
I'm not doing any of
god.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Well, this has been riveting. This.
What about like $3,000? Would you play Final Fantasy 14 with me
course
for
he would.
$3,000?
he,
He's not saying no, chat.
yeah, because that's different. 3K is there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing that you can say no to. That amount of money, really.
Really?
Of course.
Are you hold on,
$3,000
Brad,
to play.
Brad, we need to get him to agree to it now. Are you
No.
saying yes, Wax Steven?
No, it will kill him. The stress of it. No one's
Define
giving us.
play. I want 4 hours of Final Fantasy 14.
That's an insane price for 4 hours of the most boring content you could imagine that Whack doesn't even want to do.
Okay, fine.
That is You're borderline like in an alleyway with a knife to their throats.
But think about all the art you could buy for your new show, Whack.
Now,
For 4 hours of playing a
actively
game with me?
in an alleyway with a knife to people's throats. He's just threatening people at this point. The way she won't do it
Yeah, the way I cannot do it
directly,
for
but
myself.
will do these
Yep.
horrific emotional blackmail cornerings for
Oh, God.
stupid shit.
Well, that's because it's stupid shit. I know it doesn't matter, and it won't bother me if he says no, and I hopefully know he knows he can say no. I hope.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't fuck around. Now I will internalize that and think about that forever.
He's losing
Thank
his
you
mind.
so
He's fuming
much.
because his camera keeps breaking and it's driving him
Okay.
absolutely
Yeah,
up the
yeah.
wall.
Drink a glass of water. You're
Go
good.
get yourself a nice glass of water.
Yep.
And we'll cover the first question.
Which was,
You
I
haven't
have to
answered it.
choose between my two children.
Yeah. Sophie's choice.
I cannot.
Well, you
I
have
cannot.
To. You have
No.
to.
No. No, I don't think I do.
What about 3K?
What? Okay, but what are the stakes here? I just name my favorite, or is it
Pick
like I
one.
can only play one for a certain amount of time or something?
Do you,
Like
when you're in your kitchen,
Yeah.
do you have like, do you have a microwave? Do
Yeah.
you have an air fryer?
No.
Do you have
I've
a
been
rice
thinking about
cooker?
getting one.
How do you not
Yes.
have an air fryer? What fucking year is it?
'Cause
in
I
your
have a-
house
I
when
have
you're
a-
living in 1934 Latvia.
You have a toaster
No,
oven?
I have a toaster oven.
What's that?
It's a small oven.
An air fryer.
It's not really
the
an air
same.
fryer. It's not the
Air
same
fryer-
thing, but
Air fryer cooks stuff differently, but
yeah.
Does it cook
But
it
it's
at
kind
the
of hard to
same speed
justify.
as an air fryer?
I don't
Alright, well,
think
then
so,
you're in
no. It's slightly
1934
longer.
Latvia. I'm not interested in this. Get an air fryer. I mean, that's
Okay.
pitiful.
Okay.
My God. It's like saying you haven't got central heating.
I don't.
I know.
He knows this because my fucking heater caught fire.
We spoke about it last week, didn't we? On this?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so you have a microwave, a rice
Yes.
thing,
Cooker. Mm-hmm.
a toaster oven.
Yeah.
Are they alive to you and you love them? Like,
have you named them?
You have to kill
Why
one.
are you asking me this?
You have to kill
'Cause
one.
we know
you
you.
know I've named them.
Yeah.
Fucking hell!
They sing music to me. Some
What?
of them do.
Okay, you either
Yeah,
have,
like my rice cooker will sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star when it's done.
you either have to pick one of these
Now,
two things
Hold
or
on, Brad.
kill
Wait a minute.
your rice cooker.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Shall we take a poll
Mm-hmm.
in the chat if we think
Oh no.
that the rice cooker actually sings Twinkle Twinkle Little
Oh, this
Star?
is fun.
Or if PB has a delusion that the rice cooker
Put up a
sings
vote, bitch. Let's go.
We're gonna have to like look up the model and actually check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, vote is up.
Okay.
Does
Mm-hmm.
it actually sing yes or no psychosis? Which one is it?
No, it's Psychosis is pretty good. You know what I love about this is like it's 50-50. That it you know, it really
How much
could
for
be
me to make a t-shirt
Psychosis.
that just says
just
no,
like craps.
it's psychosis?
That's pretty good. You should do that. No, it's Psychosis.
3K.
3K.
That's what I'll do it for 3K.
Made this like a long vote. Why did you?
It's 1 minute. The minimum amount of time.
Yeah.
I assume PB has spoken about this at great length on her stream, though, and probably everyone knows the answer.
I don't think I have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, well, 72% yes.
Okay. I'm not going to answer right away. I'm going to pull up the model. Hold on.
She's not sure.
Yeah.
It
She
could
needs
be
us to
delusional,
tell
to be
her.
You know
honest.
what?
Is it singing right now or what?
Yeah.
Twinkle, twinkle, little PB.
And really, it's
You, you are my mommy.
it's the
Please
maintenance
don't kill
guy.
me. Or replace me.
air fryer. Stop it!
The real
That is
reason she hasn't
actually
got
why
an air
I don't
fryer.
have it yet.
Little toaster that could, or whatever that movie is that everyone in America is scared of.
It's the Brave Little Toaster.
Okay.
Yep. It's the Brave Little Toaster, and it traumatized me as a young child. There you go. That's the one.
Okay. It's playing for the stream.
We can hear it a little bit.
First of all, that's not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Is it? What is it playing? Hold on.
I mean, it thinks it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but I've never
That's not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
It
So
goes,
this is where I
rice is
reveal-
ready, rice is done, rice is ready, put it in your mouth now.
So
That's
this
what it
is where
actually
I
singing.
reveal I have another device, and that one probably sings me Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I have a couple of devices that sing to me when they're done
All right.
because I love them.
It
Okay.
sounded like a Nokia from like 2000.
I know.
It
I know. I
Really
know.
did.
Hey, I'm calling from 2000.
I would almost
Your
never
rice is
use
done.
it again.
out this phone. It fucking sings.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
You
it
upload
flips
your
up
own
and
song.
down. Holy shit.
Uh,
You can even send
No, you can't
letters
load your
to
own
each
song.
other.
Fucking insane. All right, so the answer was no. It doesn't sing
All right.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
I mean, technically you're right, but it does sing to me. Yes.
It was psychosis, guys. She's in psychosis.
What? Hold
again.
on. Hold on. Hold on.
Go put some rice on it. It'll be done by the time the stream.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I probably should.
We'll hear it.
Yeah, we can read a chapter from one of our books.
Oh, PB would like that because I'm reading The Will of the Many again.
Yes, please.
Now I've caught up and got past where I was at before.
Okay.
I'm still not sure whether to listen to it on 1.5 or 1.25. I wish there was a 1.33. That's what I need. 1.5 is what I read at, but 1.2 is what I want to hear it at. 1.5 is too fast for the voice. It sounds stupid.
Okay.
But 1.2 is
I really
nice
love
for
the
voice.
menu.
Yeah.
And this is
Also,
when
and then, but
I'm not crazy. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
All right,
I'm not
here we
crazy.
go again.
I didn't imagine it.
wow.
Is something happening?
Yeah, it played.
Oh, okay, okay. That is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, right? So it turns out, depending on what button you press, it sings a different song. So that's the like, please cook. And then it sings Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And then it sings the other one when it's done.
Hooray. PB's not crazy.
I'm not in
Well,
psychosis.
No,
Yay.
she's not crazy about the rice thing. It's not.
How did we get on to my singing appliances?
Because I was gonna make you choose to kill one. Yeah.
What?
You have to kill one. Which one are you gonna kill?
No.
You have to kill one to save the other two. Which one do you kill?
My toaster oven. Straight up, my toaster oven. I'm sorry, toaster oven.
It's fair because you
The
can
toaster
upgrade it.
oven's dying. Oh. Interesting
Then I could get
choice.
Then I could get an air fryer.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yep.
It's time.
That's kind of
Interesting
like
choice.
that's kind of my deal. When the toaster oven goes, then
Outdated.
I will
Outdated.
Oh, replace.
Ooh.
It's
The song
finally
from
time.
Brave Little
I
Toaster,
have-
Worthless, is playing right now. Worthless.
I have a toaster oven and an air fryer.
Okay, how did you justify that? Does
and
your air
no
fryer?
rice cooker.
Ooh. What?
You have a toaster
I don't
oven
make
and
rice.
How
an
do you
air
cook
fryer.
your rice?
I don't
Oh,
really
okay.
make rice very much anymore. Mm.
What?
Okay.
Very rarely.
What?
All right, that's fair.
Why do you need two things that are the same?
They cook differently. They just cook differently.
do,
like
yeah.
if you want to toast something, you use the toaster oven.
You don't
Like,
have a toast.
Or like reheat? Does the air fryer
What is
reheat
the
stuff?
thing that you put
No,
toast
air
in
fryer is
called?
pretty good at reheating stuff, honestly. You know what I've been making a lot of recently is bulgogi. So it's basically like Korean spiced like skirt steak.
With no
and-
rice?
No.
Oh my
And
god.
then I
Don't
make
tell that to
sandwiches
if you
out
tell
of
that
it.
to anyone who's Korean, they'll kill you.
Ooh, sandwich.
I make
sounds good, too.
sandwiches out of it.
They'll
and
kill
it's
you. You
incredible.
they put you on
He's
fucking
Italian,
death
he's
row,
allowed.
dude. You don't tell anyone that. If Stella finds out, she'll kill you, dude.
Yeah. She'd probably be pretty upset.
Stella's not supposed to eat rice either. Okay?
That's true, actually. Yeah, she does have that thing.
Not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That didn't really, even though you have offended the entire country of Korea.
Mm-hmm. But I've been, so I'll cook, I'll grill that, and then when I want to make sandwiches, I have leftovers and I throw it in the air fryer and reheat it. Works well. But the toaster oven I use for pizza, I use it for I make little pizzas. And I use it for if I want to toast just like a hamburger bun or something, I put that in the toaster oven. Garlic bread, very rarely. I don't really make that very often, but sometimes.
Middle-aged podcast is back.
Yep, it's back. We're here. Welcome. Hello. Hi.
People are dying for the middle-aged podcast, even though there's one on there's a million of them.
They're not dying for the middle-aged podcast because we didn't get one question that was about middle-aged stuff, even though we requested questions outside of TTRPG stuff.
Yeah.
We
I have been looking at the air fryers that do both, that are the combo toaster oven and air fryer combo. I've been looking at that.
We've done it. We've unlocked the first question.
Yay! Stop talking about air fryers.
Thank you, by the way, for the tips.
Thank you,
Aqua
everybody.
Snakes. Thank you, Aqua Snakes, Anonymous. Greg Zanzibar and Anonymous. Thank you. Anonymous says, Final Fantasy 14 fund? Question mark.
Oh my God, I would love nothing more. And also, thank you so much for not making me choose between my two children by unlocking the first topic. Thank you.
If we hit 3K today, I will do it. I'll do it.
And I will dress as the Lalafell.
And Brad will dress as the Lalafell.
Okay, wait, I'm having an overload. Wait, Brad, will you play as well? For $3,000?
Yeah, I'll play anyway. Yeah! I like Final Fantasy. I almost started playing again the other day. I only didn't tell you because I knew it would break your heart.
Yeah, because you were like, almost. And then I didn't.
Yeah. I had a migraine and I just couldn't be bothered to sign into the Mognet thing, and I was like, my brain, and I just didn't because I was like,
and you didn't do it. Oh my God.
I ended up playing Baldur's Gate instead.
The fact that you have to do 12 things just to sign into the game.
Don't even get me started, because when I played it last year or the year before, it took me and PB a month and a half to get it started.
Yeah,
it's horrific.
For
also,
a company that wants your money, they go out of your way to not let you log in and not give them money.
Can you do that? How much does it cost to do the thing where you skip the fucking entire first game?
So here's the deal.
We'd all have to do it, and it's not worth it.
No. Here's the deal. I love you, but I also don't want to be murdered by Sav for suggesting that we do that for Wax Steven.
Why? He's not going to play more than 3 hours of it.
I'll fight. You think I'm scared of Sav?
It doesn't matter. You're right. You know what? It actually...
I could break Sav like that.
No.
It
actually...
Oh, no. Skip AAR. Okay, she's down with it. Skip, don't torture him. Okay, I'm crazy.
Way,
yeah.
It's still just kill 3 bugs, and then that's the end of the stream, and people paid way too much money for it. So.
Yeah. You know what would be fun, actually? And I wouldn't mind doing it if Whack was down with it. We let chat pick a random class, and I will pay for the boost that class up to 90 and then just throw him in a dungeon and see how he does.
I love you guys. We're never hitting 3K, so
never
just moving on.
Not happening.
This was the question that we had. My God.
Look, I find your lack of faith disturbing. This is multiple times that you have doubted our chat and our community, and now you guys are gonna fucking suffer for it.
Nah, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
I will be right back. Could you imagine? I'm sorry.
The first question.
We started speaking at the same
really
time.
not looking forward to GMing after the next show for you two again. I always forget.
Yeah. We spoke at the same time.
Yep.
Okay.
Only I'm supposed to be speaking.
That's not fair. Where?
I'm telling you the thing that we're doing.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think we're doing right now? Middle-aged podcast? This is a professional outfit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The question is, for Wax Steven, how big is it? Professional
Are we
podcast.
talking width? Are we talking depth? Are we talking
That's
length?
the only depth. You measure it from the inside.
No, there's 3 dimensions, dum-dum.
What's the depth dimension? I don't understand. Okay. The actual question, submission, is the one that we ended the stream and we mentioned, and we were like, yeah, we'll get to it next week maybe, which was the it's kind of a 2-part one, so just bear with. The first bit was from April, and it said about scaling up. Over the past months, you've all been talking about burnout. If you were to hire an extra hand, what would it look like? Would they be helping with creating the shows or admin? Since you are all so different in your process, do you all need your own aid, or could one hire work for all of you?
No.
If you could each have an aide, what part of the creative process would you even trust them to do? Okay, so that was part 1 of the question, but let me just do 2 as well, so we know where to go, and then we can all ramble for fucking ever. This is how we do it. Next part was from Fail. It said, same vein of questions like what April said above. Going through the Friday donation games every 2 to 3 months in a cycle must be stressful, along with the planning of your own game. Why not ask for other DMs to help, like Dan, who already ran a Tablestory show, or surely some of the cast would like to try a low-stress environment of hosting games. Or if you're really daring, put out a casting call like a job interview. What's more stressful, creating, and then it's kind of another question, but still, what's more stressful, creating a show-worthy game and keeping to that expectation, or producing a show? You know what, actually, we'll just stick with the first part. So part 1 of the question is essentially if we were to hire an extra hand, would they be helping with creating the shows, and would we have one person who just is a general aid person for Tablestory, or would we have one each? And this, I think we should answer that because the reason we don't have that is literally just we don't have the funds to hire anyone. Which also covers why we don't have other DMs do anything for us as well, because we can't hire them, because we can't pay them. And everyone always hits us with the same thing, which is, but they're your friends, just get them to do it. And that's just not how we want to do this, because so many people in this industry do that, but they do it maliciously, and then they take advantage of people. And it also is a bit of a slippery slope in that sometimes you'll start to do it in a way that is helpful, and then it becomes a job for that person very quickly. They don't realize, I think, when they're offering help sometimes just how much they're going to get stuck into, and then everyone just, and it's awkward, and it always becomes messy. And then eventually you're like, oh, why am I doing this with these fucking people? And it's rough. So that's the general answer as to why we don't do that.
Also, just to tack on top of it.
Yeah.
It's not just paying them as well. It's the legal stuff with paying them too on top of it. What country do they live in? What's the tax situation like? All that shit. We have to worry about all that stuff. Yeah. So it's not, I mean, think about all the rigmarole any company has to go through when hiring in general.
Are they hired? Are they a contractor? Are we just going to throw them?
It would have to be, it would have to be like an independent contractor type situation.
The only thing we could do.
Yeah, that's the only thing that we could do.
But again, immediately it's like, oh, it's such a headache, straight away.
Yeah. Also, I think people don't realize that, basically once we switched over from doing a monthly show to doing this, weekly format is the first time that, Brad and I are taking home anything either. And that was how many? Until now, no one got paid. I know, but I don't want to stress Whack out because I know he hated that. And was like, I don't want this to be the case. So, but for transparency's sake, it was, how many years was that, Brad? For you, it was like 6 or 7 or something like that?
2016 until the last month of 24. So 8 years. Yeah. So, and so split kind of like 3-way right now. It's
part-time work for all of us. And so then how do we throw further part-time work for somebody else? I know what it would look like for me. Like if we were able to hire someone, there are a couple, it would depend entirely on what that person wanted to do. Because there's a lot of work to be done at Tablestory. So if somebody was like, hey, I want to tackle sponsors, that would be dope. We would be like, yeah, go for it. Just take a percentage of whatever you bring us. That would be ideal. If that person wants to learn how to do production and work on a show, I'd be fine with that. I don't mind having somebody that I feel like a lot of channels used to do that, where they just had one person that was producing the show and you could just GM. Yeah.
I've seen lots of different channels do it lots of different ways. And I mean, I've never really seen it work out too well.
Really?
To the point where you see production and you're like, wow, that's really good production at like a high level.
Yeah, but they'd be training under us, so of course they would.
Right, but I mean, you're kind of going into the next bit of the question, and we just, I feel like we just wanted to cover
what was the first bit?
Well, I just wanted to answer the straight up reality of why we don't do it, because I think a lot of people don't understand that. They don't understand. They're like, why don't you just get someone to do it? Why don't you just ask someone to help? And that's the reason. Like that. So this is why I know that it's kind of frustrating from the outside sometimes when you see something like this and you're like, well, why don't they just this? Why don't they just that? And that's essentially the reason. And the reason why we haven't already done this is just that we literally cannot. I would say we break even or come under.
In regards to what?
Most months, just income. It's under. Break even.
I don't look. I let Whack look, which is terrible.
Whack is fun, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Whack is bank manager.
I'm just happy to be getting paid.
we don't make a lot of money. Let's just put it that way. We don't make a lot of money.
It's random. We haven't set a wage or anything. It's just whatever we make is what we make.
Yeah, the other thing too is like I feel like we could if we had like dedicated merch when shows launch and stuff like that, but we don't. It's just like the three of us and we're trying, and we all hate money. So it's like we don't have the business brain. People. Yeah, we'll just do what we like doing, which is running shows.
I just want to be clear. I don't hate money. I like money, but
Brad and I have a hard time.
I hate the doing. I'm not a business guy. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
coming
good
up with
at
all
that.
the business plans,
the business shit, and
it's
all that.
It's really hard for three people who aren't business minded.
We're all artists.
Run.
I think I am, but I've done that already. Like I did like a stint in sales, and I just don't want to do it again.
Bad
so I'm
at it, but we're not. Yeah. It's not like.
It's not my favorite thing.
It's not how we're wired.
Yeah.
We've learned it, and we can kind of do it.
Yeah.
And it's hard to kind of just stay in that pocket. And most successful businesses are just like sharks who are just like doggedly doing everything they can. For me, I think like I've come up with I know exactly how we could do so much for this.
Yep.
I would have to shadow clone myself 5 times.
Yeah.
I cannot, it's really hard to run one show. Then to like, we do all the extra stuff, the MP3s and all that, and the podcast versions. We're doing all of our own edits. We're doing our own fucking like art things, and we obviously hire an artist, but then we have to display and set up all of our overlays. We're running our own production. Then we have to like design merch. Then we have to like make that, put it out, and it's like you got to time all of this. And it all has to make sense, and it'd be nice if we
just had somebody that was like, okay, and then here's like merch thing, and we need it done this day, and blah blah blah, but that's overwhelming.
I'll answer for me what I would love to have, because I was actually thinking about this the other day.
Person. Yeah.
Here's exactly what I would want. And this is throwing all this other stuff that we're talking about out the window. Let's say we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Things that I want. I want a dedicated coder on Tablestory.
Man.
Somebody that is responsible for bots. And listen, Kujio does work for us. He's awesome. He gives up his time when he does this stuff. But I mean a dedicated coder for bots, for possibly Twitch integration, possibly Foundry modules and stuff.
Oh, I didn't even
and
think about
stuff like
that. Yeah, that's a
Um,
good idea.
Yeah, like I'm not
website.
asking Kujio to do that stuff. Kujio has a full-time job already.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
If he decides like randomly, like, hey guys, I made this thing, we're all super excited, we're all happy. But we didn't ask Kujio to do that stuff 9 times out of 10. It's
Yeah,
just he
a lot of
springs
the
it on
stuff.
us. He's like, I made this.
We have
cool
no
thing.
control over it. We can't stop
A lot
him.
of the stuff we have
Just hacks
actually
in.
is from the generosity of people in the community that watch and love our stuff. Like the program that we use for sound in our Jay the Way just made that and was like, love what you guys do. Here, have this cool thing. So, you know,
Legendary.
yeah, very lucky.
So
yeah, very, very lucky.
That's one of the things, because I've been working on my next show, and I've talked about this already. This isn't like a huge surprise or anything, but I've created 2 classes for it, and I've been working on the Foundry integration and everything, and I finished up the first draft this week for class, and you know, just sitting there doing all the coding and stuff. It's not like I can do the design stuff and I can do the Foundry integration stuff to a degree, but I don't know how to make a module and like do some automation and stuff like that. Like I can figure it out. I'm pretty smart. Like I can figure that stuff out, but I'd rather have somebody that knows what they're doing, and I could just hand that job off to them and do that.
Yeah.
I would also love to have, I mean, again, we're talking like, hey, if we didn't have to worry about any of the problems or whatever, I would love to have somebody that was, working social media.
Yeah, we hate it, you guys. And it's it's the main number one way to grow. We need a fucking TikTok channel, bro. And we just, we hate it.
Social media, like somebody that really knows what they're doing, and likes our shows and really watches our shows, but literally like someone who knows what they're doing. They're going to make a post. They're going to find the clips. They're going to, you know, figure out
jump on trends
to put on there.
Yeah, jump on
do
trends.
all that stuff.
We need Brad
like a serious
from
job.
What year? We need Mini Brad from
2016.
2016 when he made somebody else super famous.
Fucking multi-millionaire.
And now he's burned out and refuses to do it for his own channel.
That?
Yeah, exactly that.
I would love to have somebody, I would love to have project management.
Yes.
I can do project management, but somebody that just checks in with us and like keeps track of all of our projects and like says, hey, just wanted to remind you we've got this coming out. It's really hard when you're juggling all these shows to remember timelines and keep track of launch dates and like where are you at, or do we think we're going to hit this launch date and stuff like that, and just catch like we do our best to try. I try and give them a heads up like, hey guys, I don't think I'm going to start in, you know, this time. I think I have to move it back or whatever. You know, the burnout was killing me. I think I have to move some stuff back. I try and communicate that stuff, but project management would be great, where we just have somebody that's like, when is this coming out? Okay. Hey, it looks like you're getting overwhelmed in this month.
Yeah.
Somebody that reminds us like, hey, you've got 2 projects that's coming out in the same month.
Yeah.
Can we separate those a little bit? You know, like, I know you got the sponsored thing, but you know, can we do that? And then, like PB said, somebody to handle the sponsorships and just be like, and when I say that, I also mean like somebody that's not killing us with the sponsorships.
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody in the chat said like, time to roll that like Raid Shadow Legends ad in the middle of the fucking episode. And it reminded me that that was the thing that came up. Like, we had the option to run a couple ads, and I was the stickler. I was the one that was like, no, I'm not running ads in the middle of our show. Like, you know, that's our show and we don't want to do that. And if we weren't just such picky, if I guess it was me that was like,
it's
no,
purists.
I don't want to do that.
We're purists.
Yeah. We're like, we care about the show and your experience. So a lot of the times, some of these ideas that could help us.
A 10-minute break.
I know.
And they play ads and they show.
I know, but
we can't. No one should ever.
We also have no
themselves to
choice
Critical
now.
Role.
Yeah, but also we have no choice now because Twitch forces us to play ads anyway.
I mean, there's not much you can do about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not hard coded into the other elements like the YouTube VODs or the
Yeah.
For the podcast versions. Also, I would like someone who just edits all of our promotional material and shit.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
So
I
don't
think
have to
that would
do
be
that
the thing
in the
that we
lead
would
up.
do first. Yeah.
Someone that can do that kind of stuff, and then someone who could do merch and handle. If someone could basically be just pumping out more stuff onto our membership page, just merch or like supplementary things that isn't our responsibility as extra post-show work. It's like hard enough to do. It's honestly hard enough just to be a GM on its own.
Yeah.
For one show a week.
Yeah.
That's quite hard. It's because it's
the main reason we get burnt out. Honestly, it's not the show itself.
No
it's
one
all
knows.
of the other.
You don't even see it happening.
Yeah.
So like just someone to that. But look, let's imagine then that we do have the funds for any of these wish list things, right?
Mm-hmm.
The question here from April was specifically, if you were to hire an extra hand, what would that look like? Which I think we sort of covered.
Yeah. And Kickstarter or whatever that looks like for
that's a whole different.
Because I want to finish my book.
Because
I know.
Everything we just listed.
Yeah.
If we had one person doing all of that, I'm now doing the other thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I would be able to just sit and write the fucking 3 books that are half written.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking hard to find the energy all the time to do it.
Yeah.
Would they be helping with creating the shows or admin is the first question, and it would be admin.
Yeah.
I don't think we need as much help with the creating of the show, specifically the show. Peripheral things around the show I think kind of count as admin. There's a little blend, I think, but there's not much creative stuff that goes into some of the peripheral things, except for maybe a creative ad, or maybe we come up with some like interesting way to market it or whatever.
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
What if the person that we got was doing that stuff but also interested in the creative side of things? Like wanted to be in those creative meetings and pitch ideas.
I mean, then
and
it
talk
just
about
comes.
shows and stuff.
But then you're looking at how much workload do they have at this point, and then how much do you want to be putting on them if you want to be giving them a
I don't mean.
role as well.
I don't mean doing that. But it's like for me, the answer is it depends on what they're interested in. Like
I
if
wouldn't
they
be hiring
want
someone if they want to do my job, because I can do that part. That's the point.
No, I know, but I mean, if someone was like, I'm interested in that, I wouldn't say no to that. I would be like, yeah, okay, cool. I can teach you how to do that, or I can do that stuff. If
you just added another job onto the pile there. This is the problem.
Yeah, maybe, I guess. Oh, for me to teach them how to do stuff? Well, I just mean they can be in the meetings and stuff and watch and learn, right? If that's what they want to do.
I don't think you're going to pick it up by osmosis.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's a full-on tutorial.
Okay. No, I think that you would have to give them.
We learned over years
of just like fucking grindstone. But you could. I'm not saying that we wouldn't hire someone in that capacity. I think it's just that I wouldn't hire someone that did both, because it would just you've just added work on both those people's plates, yourself and this person.
Yeah.
Unless there was some sort of role in which that there was some crossover there, and I think there is. I think that there's roles like a producer could fit that role. Somebody who is maybe is in charge of OBS, and you maintain control of like your music and sound stings, but they're running the production of the OBS. God.
I need that for done.
That's my ideal setup. Is someone else is doing the OBS shit.
Yeah.
Well, and I can just fucking.
I was like
DM.
off the fucking screen for like 5 minutes the other day because I'm playing a character in this show, and I'm playing the character, and then I look over and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not even there.
The other day, I'm doing a session 0, and there's just a fucking encounter thing on the screen for the whole thing, and I was like, oh, you. It wasn't the whole thing, but it was a long time, and I was like, oh, the fucking thing, like just little things, because there's so many things to be doing. You're calculating, you're talking, you're role playing. It is so annoying. But
it's a lot anyway.
But I think that there's a position that is something like that, where somebody is both doing what is kind of a workload job, but is also kind of learning and is watching and is actively there minute by minute while you're GMing. And then you could have meetings with them where you go, this is why I did this. This is where I brought the music in. You may have noticed that the reason that I'm doing the music is because I can preempt that the villain is about to walk in. So the music starts shifting. You couldn't have known that unless I'm messaging you at the same time, but then I'm having to micromanage you, and I don't want to do that either.
There's essentially like a production meeting that has to happen before an episode,
someone
where it's like, hey, here's some of the beats that probably will happen today, and I want this played.
It's so freeform, it's so hard to do that. So, but I do think that there is a role there, but I would say I would say we're being killed on admin more so than creative.
100%.
It is so hard to do all the peripheral shit. And that's admin is like everything. It's like the fucking the accounts. It's shit like TikTok and all the social media shit.
Yeah,
it's so hard to fucking keep on top of it all.
You could merge those two. I think I see if someone was like interested in learning the production side of things. Imagine if they're running the show and then also like producing, so that they're like, oh, that was a funny moment, and then they are able to like, because they're producing it, they're there
100%.
During the episode, and then they can clip it.
I think there's I mean, we're gearing up to the next part of this question. So I'll say the bit of the question first, which is essentially, you're all different in your process. Do you all need your own aid, or could one hire work for all of you? You both answered differently here, but just while we're on this point, because we're going into it, there is, when you're hiring someone, you look at basics. You hire them roughly around how many work hours they're going to be doing, right?
Yeah.
And then in those work hours, we would break it down and figure out what is the most what's priority and what's lesser. And if they have their own things where they're like, I would like to be trained on this, or like, I want to learn how to do this side of it, if it works out or whatever, and we can start blending those things in. I personally think that the question here is generally like, if you had some sort of extra helping hand, what would it look like? I do think we only need one.
Yeah.
And it needs to be like a little fucking gremlin who can do everything. The ideal person is a little jack of all trades type who can,
one of us,
can just do everything like we can. And they can get involved in basically every element of it if we ask. Hey, can you? It's like, what we need is brain overflow.
Yeah.
And it needs to be a person that we can go, oh, you're being paid for X amount of hours. In those X hours, do this for my overflow. It's some TikToks. It's produce my next show. It's this thing. It's fucking set up this bullshit bank.
Let's do the fucking thumbnails for the new show.
Do some thumbnails.
Do the merch for
fucking
the new
do these
show.
bloody MP3s. Can you just be in charge of this thing?
God.
Can you highlight that at the end of the show? I'm knackered. I'm dying.
So
it's 11
tired
p.m.
At the end of the show.
I can't highlight. I didn't even do it
someone highlight my shit.
Non-effort last week. I didn't know where I was.
I saw that.
I did it today.
Whatever dumb. Yeah, whatever on dumb. And I was like, oh, I think he forgot to highlight
straight
that.
up forgot it existed.
And then I forgot to do it in the morning.
I've done it today. Yeah. So like it is, it's that like we're
or like the little shit that adds up. Like I just discovered the other day that one of the playlists, I think it's Deathless, is backwards on YouTube because YouTube has this new feature that fucking reverses it, and I had no idea. When the show is finished,
you have to go back.
You have to go and redo the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. So I'll have to do that.
I actually went in and did it for all of our shows.
Yeah.
But Deathless was still running, which is why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fair. Yeah. It's okay. I didn't know that was a thing that
it did it to everything.
Just decided to do.
Fucking annoying as shit. I just caught it by chance because of the end of side quest and was like, what the fuck has happened here?
Yeah. Somebody said they were like, all the shows have it except for Deathless, and I was like, well, that's my bad.
They
and my
all
thought was Brad or Wack probably mentioned it, but I just forgot.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep. I didn't know it was a thing.
The most annoying thing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck
Yep.
is this? Sat there fucking all morning one day, just like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, really annoying. I see it as an overflow problem, which means you need, if we hired someone that was exclusively to do one thing, it would be pointless. There's 2 hours of that a week. What there is fucking 80 hours of random shit. And
That's
it
why I think
changes.
it has to be different people.
It changes from month to month, and it changes show to show. The build up to a show, that person suddenly is inundated with work from someone, and then there's just weeks where we're like, just make something up, do some TikToks. I don't know.
That's why I think, whoever it is, or if it was like one, if we could only do like one and it was right away, or now it was the first one that we did, it would have to be somebody that understands social and TikTok, because that's something that's constant, right?
I think
the social media job, I personally, I think the social media job is a gigantic workload, and I think it's
huge.
I tried my best
job
last year.
I think it's
I know you did.
I think it's a separate job.
I know. Yeah.
It's unbelievably difficult.
One thing.
It is, but here's the thing. We're looking at like if we just magically had the funds or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if we magically had the funds, I would hire like 15 people for each of us.
Yeah.
You know, because we magically have the funds.
Yeah.
So obviously an aid each would be more useful.
Oh, that feels so weird.
No, it doesn't,
That's
because
you
you're
thing.
thinking you're
That's
like Tyra Banks and you're going to be awful to them.
You're not.
It's a mini you that is like, I cannot wait to do some stuff.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
We wouldn't hire, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And they would.
You know what it is? It's the
You immediately
it's the compliment money thing, where I'm like, oh, I can't have somebody working under me. You know what? This used to happen with me with photography all the time, which is terrible. And
what it is, PB, is you've only worked for awful people. They'd be working for us.
Yeah.
No,
you automatically assume that you're going to be that person.
Because you've never worked for someone nice before.
I know.
No one has.
I know.
But we don't have any money.
Yeah, but
someone give us some money, please.
I would get emails from people that are like, can I apprentice with you for free? And I'm like, no. Like, no, you can't work for me for free. Are you
They're
kidding
reading
me?
the email
Absolutely
just like,
not.
who is this person?
Absolutely not. I can't do that.
So we could easily benefit from an aid each, but I still think even if we had just an underling that was like a little minion, even if that's all their job was.
Or a shark. Or a shark that respects the fact that we're going to be difficult. That would be the thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. But the thing is, either way, I don't know if I have enough overflow for a full-time position person aid.
No, I don't think we do. If you take the social media piece out, then we don't. Yeah.
No, I think we would. If we leveled everything up.
Then this is the thing.
Yeah.
But if you add into this what we want to do with the scale up, suddenly they have so much work.
Yeah, man. Oh my God.
But for me, I wouldn't. Yeah, go on.
I'm sorry. I just got so excited.
I know we're all doing it.
I know exactly I would have a team. So remember how I was like, I can't have a single aid. I know exactly what I want.
You now want an entire family.
Yeah, I know exactly what I want. I want a little family, and I want artists that are based that we can afford to pay on retainer, so they can just like chill and create. I want Fudge. I just want to pay Fudge to make music, and he just throws music at us, and we're like, that's great. I'll use it for my new show. You know, that kind of thing. Somebody that can just go and create that stuff. That would be great. But I definitely would want an on-hand musician, on-hand artist that is like watching, that likes what we do as well. You know, it can't just be somebody that's like hired to because they're hired, right? Yeah, I want them to like what they're doing. So somebody that sees one of our shows or is watching the show and is like, that's fucking hilarious, and that would be a great t-shirt. And then by the time the episode's over, the t-shirt's up because they were just so into, you know what I mean? Yeah. That would be super cool.
Yeah, and they have full fucking clearance.
And they go for it. Do whatever because we trust your sense of humor.
Has severe ADHD.
And maybe a little bit of trauma. Not that I want that for anyone, but just so we're all relatable on the same page. No. I would, in-house musician, in-house artist, and then I would want a team of writers to help me finish my book.
I don't know if you need a team of writers. I think,
but I want them because Drac writes, and I would love to hire him. We have very talented friends that I would love to be able to pay to do stuff. And I refuse to ask them for help before I can pay them.
I know. And also, the other thing with our friends is we can't really, like, if they were in here right now, they'd be like, I've already done it for you. And we'd be like, oh, we have to kill ourselves now. We have to immediately on my knees with a blade going through my stomach. You know, I can't live in this world. The thing is, there are certain people with certain skill sets that we have the skill set for, that would enhance our skill set, and then there are certain people with certain skill sets that we don't really have. And I think one of the key ones It's what Wax said. I think we badly need a project manager, and I think we need
Yeah.
two. I think we need one who just.
Two.
Yep. I think we need one that oversees Tablestory 1, which is this,
Mm-hmm.
our current existing setup that wouldn't change. I don't see that there would be any reason to change everything that we're currently doing, other than just to give us some room. And then I want a project manager that helps us do like publishing.
Oh yeah.
And so we just have these.
Yeah.
I would like to have. I mean, when you set up a business, you're supposed to do this way, and I think that there's a reason for it. But you have to be careful that you're not just doing all that waffle bullshit middle manager people that you don't need. But two people who anyone on any of our little teams can go to, and they're part of the branch of like our live shit and podcasts and
publishing
whatever,
arm versus,
and then a publishing arm where because if we could free up, we have this hand constantly writing shows, and we have this hand desperately like wanting to write books, but has to instead code fucking Foundry and send a fucking thing to YouTube or whatever, right? If you can, if we could free up both of our hands, and I'm going to do this right now to write that.
Flip it. Flip it, please.
Then we would
and put
be
it on
able,
our socials.
put it on the socials. So whoever's in charge, Deciduous is hired.
This is your interview right now.
We
turn this into a clip.
We would be able, I think, to move into our publishing stuff, because we're really trying to do these books. We've mentioned it with like the Genesis thing. We've got other projects that we're all like half in on several different little things, and it is so fucking hard.
Yeah.
We need, if we just had someone that could manage two sides of this thing and all of this peripheral stuff was gone, we would be free to just like create, which is all we need, I think.
Yeah.
First step.
I also think that we might need some therapy, me in particular. I mean, yes, but listen,
I need a pool and a jacuzzi.
Have you seen that clip of Kim Kardashian being like, "I've never used our pool" or whatever?
Yeah.
And her
Kanye's
husband's just
horrified.
and that was it.
Because Kanye was brought up with a
Yeah.
single mom.
Yeah. But the only reason I say that is because there are certain things that I know the solution to it, right?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to be able to like finish my book, I need writers and I need artists or whatever, right? And then I need
You don't need writers.
Somebody who
you need an editor.
I do need writers. I can't write the whole thing myself. I mean, I'm trying. I sure am fucking trying, but I'm on like year 3. Anyway,
because you're doing stupid shit like fucking
I know, but
exporting
listen,
shit
hear
for
me
2
out. Let me
hours or
finish.
whatever.
Tabletop RPG books are not written by one person. They're usually done by a team.
Right.
And also, I'm a person that is a flower that I need other creative people next to me.
Breaking up with you on the end of the
What?
table. When your girlfriend's breaking up with you and she's sat on the other side of the table. I'm a person, I'm a flower, and I need more.
I need more.
And I need a hot Brazilian guy.
No. I would
Inside
like
of me. And a pool.
I like being surrounded by other people that get excited about creative stuff. That's all. Which is you two, by the way.
Okay, why'd you
Not
bring my
breaking up with
divorce
you.
into this, though?
Okay, what?
Never been
Holy
excited
shit,
about
what
anything
is
like that.
happening right now?
It's just a good
Okay.
joke about how you made it about my
continuing
divorce.
the bit. Okay, anyway, I would like to have a team like that. And then 2, what was my other? I've lost my train of
A
thought
hot Brazilian
Oh, I
team
need
of men.
therapy. No, I need therapy because multiple people have told me how to do it. And it's like, well, you've done the 60% of the work now. Now you do the Kickstarter to get the funds, to get the team and finish it. And that terrifies me. I'm like, no, I basically I want it done.
Screaming.
I want it done. I know. But I basically want it done. And then we go, yay, Kickstart. And then it's like, it's coming next month. Like I just want people to be able to have it right away. Except for like the art. Obviously that's going to take time. But you know what I mean? Like yeah. So I could get some therapy and then be okay with that. But
it's horrific.
It's
and I
stressful.
think like this is one, I didn't jump into this question last week because it's so like, there's so much to it.
I also like
By the way, let me just chime in and say thanks for some tips here. Orbus,
Yeah, I don't
thank
wanna
you for
seem
the 15.
ungrateful
You guys do so much.
either.
Thank you for all the work and effort you put into everything. Frood, thank you for the 25. Rhaegor, thank you for the 15. Thank you.
Yeah, this isn't ungratefulness. April's question was essentially, what would be your like business helping hand wish list?
I
And that's
know,
what
but
we're answering.
I know, but my brain is like, I don't want anyone to think that we're ungrateful that we're getting paid now. We're splitting 3
began
ways. Like,
Chat,
this is great.
Is anybody thinking that?
Yeah, no one's thinking
Okay.
that. We
Okay,
began
wow.
answering this question
Just attack
with
me.
how amazing it is that we have
that
we've made
gotten
it
this far,
up
yeah.
to this next level, because
Yeah.
up until last year it was worse than this.
Super Mega is on my artist list, bro. I have a dream team in my head in our Discord.
I got a dream team as well. One guy.
Who is it? Brad Jr.?
Tune in to my upcoming Tablestory show to find out the return of my number
Said
one
Brazilian man.
my number one
Yeah. That Brad needs.
my number one
in him.
special little guy.
You cannot say that.
I think I can.
It's just a Lalafell.
It's me
Oh,
dressed up as a
sorry. It's you
Lalafell and I
dressed
come in
up
and play
as
the
a
character.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're like
Oh, shit.
in terms of like wish list
Mm-hmm.
of like aids that we would like to have, it is essentially a whole company.
Yeah.
But I think we answered it in a
Man,
mishmash
that'd
way.
be cool.
Given the option, we have just about enough money to hire one person.
Yeah.
I think we could all come to an agreement that a little jack of all trades overflow human is the ideal thing.
It
No,
would have to be for
what
the
would you
first
go?
one.
What would you prioritize, Whack? Just a straight up social media guy?
No. I was just, you were saying, oh, I think we could hire like one person.
We can.
I
What I'm
mean-
saying is we have the budget to hire one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
we do.
I know. I'm not saying. What do you want about? I'm
If-
saying
if
in the
we
magical
had it.
world where we have
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I,
if we had the budget to hire more, it would start to look more like an actual business. I think.
Yeah, I'm still of the opinion that I would like to have like teams of people working on stuff, and I think that it would be, it'd be nice to have people that are like us, but I think that's few and far between, and I'm not trying to put us up on a pedestal or anything. It's just we've got so many years of experience.
We got very lucky
Training anybody to do this stuff takes a long time. So eventually we could get there, but I don't think we could just like hire somebody right away.
I don't
would
even
just
know anyone that
fit.
wants this training. That
Yeah, I know.
Nobody.
But also,
it's crazy. But I'm still of the opinion that I would like to have teams of people, ideally, where we have an art department, we have a music department, we have a admin department.
my god, can we just win the lottery?
I've been playing
That would
it.
be
I
so
swear to
good.
God, for the last 9 months.
So I'll tell you
Exclusively
what,
for this, and I need you guys to start playing as well.
I will literally never play the lottery because I play the lottery every week in the great MMO Final Fantasy 14, and I've never won. So if that's taught me anything,
Even I've
don't
won.
play the lottery in real life. What?
I won the lottery in 14. Like
No,
my
you didn't.
second ticket. Didn't win the jackpot.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You
Okay.
mean the?
I meant the jackpot, something that would
Right.
give us an amount to pay a whole office
Yeah, I
of
thought
people.
you. I'm talking about Final Fantasy
But
14 though. I've
if
obviously
we
never won the jackpot in real life.
Okay. No. I meant in Final Fantasy
even if
14.
I
You've
did,
won
I
the
wouldn't tell
jackpot?
you,
Hold on.
you
You've won
harpy.
the jackpot in Final Fantasy 14? I would never.
No,
What?
I have.
We need to stop speaking.
This-
Okay.
The way we speak to each other is unintelligible.
Nobody else can understand that.
You know, in like video games or in like, like in our fucking shows,
Simlish.
you go in, no,
Yeah.
you,
Simlish.
you
Yeah,
walk
yeah.
into a
Well,
cave
no,
and there are
because-
two ogres just talking, or there are two goblins, and they're
Yeah.
just going, "What's it going on?" And it's just background, whatever it's called, that noise.
Yeah.
That's how we speak.
Yeah, because you will say
Background
something
characters.
and I will mishear you and I will respond, but then I will realize what you said
Yeah,
and
and I'm
respond to
doing
the
it
last
exactly
thing,
the
and then
same
you're
time.
responding to the other
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, so it's crazy.
Yeah.
But obviously,
Did
just,
it then.
yeah. Obviously, if we had money to hire one person, it would need to be a person that would give us, like, not to use a business term, but like a return, right? So you would want to spend that money on somebody that could get us more money so that we could hire other people to do stuff. So it would have to be somebody that does like sponsors or something
Hold
like
on.
that. Yeah.
Eos Tal Zyra Nox says,
Yeah.
Wax Even is the intelligible one. For once?
Yeah, for once.
Oh, geez.
What do you mean for once?
What did
Oh,
I don't
wow.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
right now.
about what? Yeah.
What?
Oh my God. See you later, Aquis. Thank you.
Yeah, I do understand that, but I see your hire a shark.
I don't necessarily want a shark because
And
they
I
have to be
raise
able
you.
to put up with our fucking bullshit.
Right. I raise you.
But, you first, and then I'll finish my thought.
If we just hired someone who freed up all three of us from bullshit work,
Yeah.
we'd be able to do the other stuff because we know.
I
that-
don't want to do the other stuff though. I
don't
don't
have a
want to
choice.
do sales. I do it because I have to, but I
it
don't
wouldn't
want
be
to go.
sales. I would just force all three
But
of
that's
us
what I'm.
to do. We could just publish it instead.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. But what I'm thinking is like, if we were to look at this from a perspective of like, let's actually do this, then I think that the best way to do that is like, hey, somebody wants to help with sponsors or bring in money, and then they just take a cut. They get a percentage,
Yeah,
and then that way it
obviously, yeah.
frees up our,
The
like.
problem is no one can actually
know?
do that.
Yeah, I know. We've tried.
You know,
right?
even the people that are hired
Yeah.
in the industry exclusively, that's their job all day,
Yeah.
are terrible at it. It doesn't exist, basically. It's too difficult, and like, you pretty much have to be fucking Logan Paul to make any sort of regular impact in that way. Or you
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't
be
know
like
who that
Crit
is.
Roll,
Oh, okay.
and you have to have an
who
Amazon
Crit Roll
Prime
is.
contract at this
Yeah.
point to get any sort of the whole world is so saturated with content that the old ways of just like grabbing a hashtag spawn situation,
Yeah, that's also true.
it's a lot more difficult. Now there's a slightly different approach to it in this sphere, like
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have there
That's the other
people
thing,
putting out
too.
new books and
Thank you,
stuff.
Glitchy, for the 25.
Yeah.
We'll have
yeah,
budgets, and that's nice, but I don't know if that's enough to like propel. And it's also, it becomes a thing where that is what we're doing now rather than our own stuff. I love how we're just having a legitimate meeting.
business meeting now. Yeah.
This is what our business
so,
meetings
so
look
good.
like
Yeah,
when we do
yeah,
them.
where we talk about this stuff. Yeah, yeah. There was like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway, and I'm
Okay.
gonna remove names, and hopefully that's good. There was
Wormed.
a
That's
yeah,
the
there
wrong word. I've wormed my way into your life.
wormed my
I've
Would you love me if I was a worm? Yes.
yes.
There was that potential deal, right? For, I'm just gonna say it. The show ended up being dumb, right? But they wanted the IP, and
Yeah.
I was like, no, absolutely
That's
not.
the other tough thing is that
That's
like
happened a couple of times. Like
Yeah,
somebody wanted
most
Nocturne, right? And
people-
I was like, "Mm."
most people they will
die
offer
with it.
you really really lucrative deals, but it is presented like, here is either just like a little bit of cash and a little bit of work
Mm-hmm.
and a contract, but the contract actually gives them access and rights to your IP, your intellectual
Your creative
property.
idea. Yeah. So for those who don't know what that
Because-
is, it's like, the characters and the story and
It's
the world and all that.
and then they can
And-
go away
yeah.
off of your the hard part
And
is
sell it to
the
Netflix
magic
or
of
whatever. Yeah.
the creation. That's what these business sharks can't do. They can do
Yeah.
spreadsheets and numbers and stuff. The
Mm-hmm.
difficult part for them is the interesting and original narratives and
Yeah.
like settings and stuff, and like just story weaving.
Yeah.
So
That was another one. One of the
this is how they
streaming
get 'em.
services. This is
by the way,
well,
I've been
just gonna say
annihilated
one.
over the years in this industry from this
yeah.
stuff.
We're so lucky to have Brad because he he actually, unfortunately, because you've been screwed over multiple times, is able to just be like, absolutely not, and be like in a business meeting very politely, like, no, yeah,
So
that's
I'm like,
also
I don't know
true.
about these people.
Yeah.
Keep them away from me.
Yeah. One of the streaming services was like, yeah, we'll put your library up on our streaming service, but then also we get the IP.
Yeah.
And that's like,
and now we don't
absolutely
own,
not.
Like I don't own
Yeah, we don't own any of our stuff. No.
PBU. It's very, you've got to be very careful because it's very insidious, like the way that these companies are approaching this thing, because it feels like they're offering you a very simple, like, run a one shot. And you go, one shot? It's a lot of money for a one shot. They must have a lot of budget.
One shots are a lot of work.
But it's a sneaky little bait and switch, where in fact what they're doing is they're getting their little fucking talons in to something that took you years to produce and to create, and only you can do. It's your own little, you're a rare commodity compared to a billion people are brilliant at business, but actually people who are able to create are a lot rarer, I think. And you can kind of be a creative person who can learn business, but you kind of can't be a business guy that learns creative. There's definitely exceptions to the rule, but from my experience in this industry, that's why it is so insidious, because there's a lot of money to be made off of the backs of creative people who don't understand business, and that is just exactly what happens constantly. And we've run into and skirted away from it and got real close sometimes. And we could potentially have made a lot of money, but we wouldn't have any of our stuff.
We wouldn't have any of our stuff, but we're also super protective of the community in general, because we have had a few like offers come through, and we know like it's just a vibe, you can tell in the way and what they're pitching and what they're asking for is they just look at the community and see money, like, oh, we want access to your community to be able to farm them for money.
Discord,
and it's like, come on, man. Yeah.
The community is too good on Tablestory. Like, it's one thing that I think we've always said is that, like, I don't know how we did it. Like, we made such a great community of people. Like, everyone is kind of on the same page. If you've been in the Discord, I mean, you're in it right now, but also if you spend time and you've been around for years and you spend time in the Discords when there's new shows and people getting involved, like, how is everyone on the same wavelength? It's crazy. Like,
I think they kind of, like, not to use the word police, but they kind of self-police each other, sort of. So when you, like, for example, that person that came in earlier last year, right, mid last year, and was just saying nothing but mean things about one of the shows and the cast and stuff. And then the whole community was like, they were so polite, trying to help in the beginning, like, and then eventually they were just like, maybe it's not for you.
You must be exiled, unfortunately.
You must be.
It's really weird because it is just like a really tight knit and really special community, which I don't know how it happened. Like, it's very rare to see. Look at any other community on the internet; it's awful.
I like mine. I like yours, even though you don't. I'm just kidding.
They're awful.
You do. He does. That's the bit. That's the bit.
Worst people. Well, the thing is, your community, my community, Wax community, several streamers over the years.
Tablestory,
Tablestory is like a blending of a lot of those communities, but there's a lot of people that just really just found us through this only, and then came from Tablestory outwards. But it's just strange how I think it's such an organic and strong community, but everyone's like everyone's a salmon. We're all just flowing upstream together, and it's just weird. Like, there isn't any, like, that one guy is the only example we have of like one community member that was annoying.
I was gonna say,
it's so strange.
One.
It's really
many years,
and it's really special, and I think we're aware of it, which was your point.
Thank
you, Anonymous, for the 20. Thank you, Figment, for the 10.
Thank you.
I wish I could send more. I kind of overdid it during Genesis. I hope he keeps the lights on and the cat's fed. Don't.
The anxiety, please don't.
You do not have to apologize for that stuff. We appreciate it.
We're fundraising, and we are like sitting here like, hey, if you've got money, throw it at us. But if you haven't got money, don't throw it at us.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
It's the same rule that I've always said it on my stream for years, but like, pay your rent and your dinner, then buy yourself one nice thing at least, like a cake or a game, and then look at your funds. And if you go, oh, I got loads left, and you're like, oh, I'll throw these guys $10, then do it. Otherwise, don't
Yep.
worry. We don't, it's on us. If we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out live in a way. This is a question that you get to be part of what is almost literally just a normal meeting that we have.
Yeah, that was crazy. Hold on, though, before I lose my train of thought. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Should we say that if we get to the next goal, that that person gets to decide the continent name between the two that are tied right now?
Yeah, because they tied the continent name. I love that. I love not making a decision. Don't make it be me. It's one of you two. Before I forget, though, Bill brought up a good point that I have thought about is grants. Grants exist for small companies, small creative companies like this. But to address what Bill said is that I personally am terrible at talking myself up, and I can kind of do it for Tablestory, but I'm really bad at that. And the stress and anxiety of applying for a grant would ruin my life. And I wouldn't be able to create on a show. I wouldn't be able to do any of that stuff. So yes, you're right.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work applying for a grant. And you're right. We could do that and we should do that. That's where we need somebody else to fucking do it, because we're not going to do it. It's so stressful for us to do that.
It's crazy. I remember back when me and Liam were first starting out. And we were in like rooms and rooms and rooms of people who were just kids with cameras as well. Yeah. And that's all they are, right? No one has any professional experience. And we'd walk up and people who like had money or like the higher ups at Google and YouTube were like talking to us, and they'd be like, "Oh, what do you do?" And we'd be like, "Oh, we film stupid videos." And they were like, "Oh, okay." And they'd go to the next two guys who were just two idiots with a camera, and they'd go, "What do you do?" And they would go, "Yes, I'm a writer director and I've been working on this project."
I
and
can't
it's like,
do that shit.
The mentality, it's the same, but the mentality shift is like, I'm always like downplaying because I have such extreme imposter syndrome what I am doing and I'm capable of, but it is the same thing. You're just using synonyms.
Do you remember when we first got like Tablestory emails and we had to figure out how we had to try to define what we do?
We had to give, oh my God, it was impossible.
It was a nightmare. We were like, I do all of these things. If I put this on here, I look like a fucking jackass.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We do so many things, each of us. It's insane.
Yeah. I ended up making multiple email signatures so that I could just like pick one at random because I couldn't have them all on one, bro. I look like a motherfucker.
When I went to my sister's graduation, we met her future boss at the graduation.
Oh, wow.
And so we like we went to get some food.
It's
whatever.
so confusing to me. Like, what do you mean? Like he traveled back in time in a portal and just appeared with a samurai sword on his back and a scar over his eye?
She's a vet. So
there we go. Okay, I wasn't sure if we could say.
Yeah, they have to plan.
It's like a residency.
They get a plan. Right. Yeah, they got to plan all that shit ahead of time. So basically what happened was we just were chatting or whatever, and my dad's introducing me to her, and I'm like, oh, here we go. My dad's introducing me to her, and he's like, this is my son, Christopher. He does voices.
Is that what he actually said?
Swear to God. Swear to God, said exactly that.
No! He does voices! Oh, I'm going to pee my pants.
He does the voices!
Said it exactly like that as well.
I mean, you do voices.
You do voices.
You're
that
very
is one
good
of your
at
skill
that.
sets.
Yeah. That is one of the...
I'm just like, that's...
Thank you, Squidler.
That's not what I do. And my dad's, I don't know what he does.
Oh,
and
wow.
That's the thing. Like, normies 9 times out of 10 won't really understand.
You know what I say?
You have to translate it.
Yeah, what do you say? Tell me. What do you say?
What did you say, Wack? I want to know.
So here's what I say. I say I do a lot of things. I'm a director, a producer, a sound designer.
I don't do that either.
I said all that stuff.
You know what I say?
Or if it makes it easier, podcasts.
I don't even say that.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I do? I go like this.
What?
Oh, I own and run 2 companies.
There you go.
You do not.
It's good.
Yeah, I do.
You do not. Do you actually say that?
Oh, yeah, that's what I say. The moment I'm in that situation, I don't say, I don't offer
Sorry,
it.
Excuse me. Let me make room for Brad's balls because I could never do that.
Listen.
Literally never do that.
Listen. Take a second here, PB. and apply your brat brain, okay? Because
Okay.
I don't offer it. I do it when someone does that to me.
That to you, yeah.
You know,
Okay.
when someone goes, oh, he does
do you
voices or whatever. What do you do? Some fucking weird thing online? You know, like people who can't get their head around like this is a business.
Okay.
And I go, oh, yeah, it is online. I own and run 2 businesses. And they go, oh. And they go, what are they? Suddenly everyone's translated in their head. Wait, he's a guy. He's a player.
Yeah, because they think we are rolling in money.
I don't
When
care
you
what
say
they
I
think
run
because
it-
they already
okay,
thought one
alright.
thing that was wrong.
Ooh, I love this brat version. Holy shit. He's just
Fuck
like,
you.
he's lit up. Yeah.
I have to access like 17-year-old fuck the whole world, Brad.
Yeah, fuck you.
And then bam, I'm in.
energy, and then you're good. Yeah.
But
And
it
just-
works though. That's what. So from now on, Wag, that's what you say.
Here's what I said. What I said during Thanksgiving was
Yeah.
I run a channel on Twitch TV.
Yeah.
Are you
That's pretty
familiar
good. And
with
then they're
Twitch
like, what
TV?
the
I
fuck
run
is
a channel on
Twitch? Yeah,
Twitch
yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Dude, you own a company, by the way. Just say that.
I say I produce digital media.
Oh, porn star.
Yep.
I
And then
mean,
OnlyFans. And then I
OnlyFans.
watch and wait. Yeah, and then I watch and wait
And they're
for
like,
people
oh,
to be
what's
like,
your thing on?
while they
what's
try to
your,
calculate. Yeah.
What's your thing on there?
What's your-
Where do I find you?
What's that screen name?
Yeah, what is it?
You had a pen!
Elevator girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got to hit them with the. You got to translate it into real world normie. It's funny because like people, if anyone does chase me up on it and they're like, wait, you do, and I go, yeah, I don't earn any money. I'm fucking skin. I'm like, I do technically earn 2 companies, but I'm barely made rent.
Yeah.
But it's just it's a great like quick translate so that you don't feel like you're being belittled by people who can't comprehend this media.
I also think
Not that your dad was doing that; it's just a mistake on his part.
No,
but
my dad just doesn't understand.
but you know what I mean. I feel like we encounter that a lot in this industry.
Do you think he would understand now? Because you brought him over and showed him. Okay. Yep. It's just like that. Okay.
My dad
What was his
doesn't
job?
know
He was a plumber.
emails.
What did he?
My
or
dad
did we
doesn't
make that
know
up?
how to
What was it?
email.
Okay, that's fair.
What was his
My
job?
dad is a contractor. He's a carpenter. He used to be a
You've
mechanic.
Got no chance, dude. And he was a football player.
Yeah.
You've got no
Okay.
chance getting this across to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
My dad doesn't know how to send emails.
Yeah, of course he doesn't. He's a
Yeah.
He
carpenter.
barely can text message.
Yeah, he probably can't even fucking make a door frame. He's a carpenter. They're useless. That's a little builder's guild construction joke there. Son of a plasterer here. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, the carpenters, let alone the electricians. Carry on. 3 people get that joke. It's like making a joke about sports in here.
I sometimes think that like if we had the setup that we've got now and the energy that we've got now back in 2015 or 2016 when like Twitch was like early, like if I was still even like with you guys, right? Because I wasn't until then. We would. Okay.
Stop. I can't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't do that. I can't
fair.
do that.
Yeah. That's fair.
You don't understand.
All right. Okay. All right.
If I could turn back
Yep.
time. No, we're not going down that road because we're going to get into some deep existential problems, and it's too
some of it's just the
late.
state of Twitch, though.
No
yeah, is the
existential
thing.
crisis after 8 p.m. on a Friday. We have a fucking rule.
Is it 8 p.m.?
For me, it is
It's time.
8:38.
Okay.
Oh, the way that you guys never know what time it is for me.
Listen,
Do you know what I want? Do you know what I want to
don't know what
hire?
time it is for me.
Someone in this
I don't know what time it is for
fucking
me.
country. If we hire someone, they have to be European. I need them on my time zone. I'm sick of you
They
two and
actually-
your fucking
They
bullshit.
actually shouldn't be. They should.
No, they shouldn't
maybe
be. They should be. No,
They should be in New York.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you're about to say. I couldn't give a fucking shit. They have to be on my time zone. I'm sick.
No, we need
to
a New
death
York
of
City
you
suit.
fucking people who don't know other countries fucking exist in different
I
time
didn't even
zones.
know
It's
my own
driving
time, Brad.
me
I was just
fucking
unaware. I was in the middle of
up
a
a wall.
conversation. I was in the middle of a business meeting. I was not looking at the clock. Okay.
Thanks everybody for being here today.
God.
It's a business meeting.
Non-effort.
Welcome to the business meeting. None of you are being paid for your
Friday
time.
shows. These Friday shows help, keep the lights on here in Tablestory.
Uh-huh.
So thank you for being here.
It is
You
awful.
know what
though.
what I'm gonna
Trying to
do
get
later?
across. Go on.
I'm gonna order sushi,
Okay.
and I am going to play which game?
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Or is that exclusive
fucking-
on stream?
How did you know that I was going to do that instead of Final Fantasy? Every
'Cause you're
Friday, if I'm like,
addicted. It just
I've
came
got a
out.
date with
What
my.
do you think we are? Like, we don't know you?
I know. Yeah, that's true. Yes, it is Animal Crossing.
You're the most predictable
Without
person
a
I've ever
fucking
known.
doubt. No, Muriel's.
No, girls. I thought she was dead though. I haven't.
shit.
I don't even know. When was
Oh
the
my
last time
God,
I
stop. Don't
haven't
stress her out.
heard from her? And I
Don't
sent her a
stress her
message like that the other day. No,
Yeah,
I
I also
saw her in
haven't heard from her in a
Orcish
couple days.
channel. And I went into
Whoa.
Orcish channel and she was in there chatting and I went, what did you fucking pay her to get her to be in this fucking channel? I haven't seen her for 6 months. I haven't got a DM off of her in 8. What
Yeah.
the fuck are you on? How did you get her in here? You know?
Yeah.
This appearance fee must have been astonishing.
Was he talking about hockey by chance? Because that's her current obsession, and we all know why.
I mean,
No?
no, I don't know what he was talking
Okay,
about.
hold on.
Anime related?
Nope. Don't say anything. Chat. You have one guess.
Is he
Of course.
rivalry?
Yeah.
All the things she said, running through my head. I don't even know barely what it is, but I know
Oh,
that
God.
I'm so dialed
know
into memes.
That it's that. Yeah. Yeah.
Shazalenko showed up, my Aussie friend,
He did
and threw
rivalry.
$50 at us. Fucking
Oh
50.
my God. Thank you.
50 Aussie dollars. What do you think Australians trade in? Because their money
What?
can't be dollars, right? So what do they
That's
trade in?
Australian dollars, I think.
No, they do, but is it like, what is their currency backed
Brad
against?
setting up the
Fucking
joke and then it
kangaroo?
backfires.
I know, every time I try and set up a joke, you guys get like, you know what you
How
are?
dare you, first of all,
All right,
because I spend my life trying to
What
set
were
up
you
jokes
going to
for
say?
you.
Like kangaroo skins or some shit?
you ruined it. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Activated, Brad.
I'm just gonna go and watch my Heated
Mm.
Rival Me DVD box set. Thanks Shaz. Thanks Miri Mock 6.9. Nice. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I think
So
we're
we
done.
hit
We
the
do
next
want to end
topic
this
yet?
meeting. We need the next topic unlocked, really, don't we? Well, we've learned.
Yeah,
is
because one of you two
either-
then has to decide the name of the continent.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's when the next topic is unlocked, one of you two has to decide between the tie
One
for
of
the
who
name
two?
of the continent.
No, I was going to say
You and-
whoever is the one that pushes it over
Yeah, I
the
thought
line.
that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
okay. That's
Yeah.
even better.
Or is
That's
it? Because
even
now
better.
there's way too much pressure and no one's going to give us any money because they're like, oh, I don't want to.
Because they don't want to be the one that decides.
That's
Yeah.
horrific. I wouldn't
Yep.
ever give us money again and fear that it would be me.
You could, if you want.
You may determine.
If you want. If you
way.
are the
Don't
one that
do it.
pushes it
Don't
over
do
the
it,
line.
Whack. Don't do it,
you
Whack.
could determine which of us has to
No,
choose.
I knew he was going to say it. No.
Now they're all scrabbling to their purses.
Oh, God.
My God. I think it was
Force
Debiru.
one of us
Hold
to
on.
make the decision.
The bar has stopped working again. Great call.
Of course.
Does that hit it? Is that hit it? I think I
that's
said, by
really
the way.
close.
They
It's
can just-
very close.
Okay, how about this?
I think you're $1
Debiru's
off.
losing their mind. Really?
I think you're $1 off, Debiru. That's
No way.
fucking
No.
insane.
I don't think that's correct.
No? Oh, I think it's just
This is
the
correct.
because we had a couple of like.
I can't look,
I think it was
guys.
the 6.9. Did it?
Nice.
I don't know. I
I
can't
don't know
see.
what you have the tiers at.
PTSD.
You did it.
Oh,
4, 5.
What is it?
Mine are definitely not set up the same way.
Oh, pretending, making it up.
No,
Making it up. This is just your bar. I just copy and pasted it.
it's not. The numbers are different.
I'm making it
Mine went
up
mine
because you
went
can't.
neatly.
Oh, I cannot accept that I did just a thing the same as him, to the same level of quality.
Yeah,
Now
that doesn't make
this
any
is a
sense.
Tablestory
Why is
thing.
that-
Watch his face. I'm watching him
no,
on
no,
OBS
don't. This is
so
so
that I have it in
stressful. I
full
would want to
HD.
die. I would die.
Doesn't
Fine.
make any sense. It doesn't work out to an okay. If it's
And this is a
divisible
big
by
if.
5, then we went over it. But that doesn't look like it's over it on the overlay.
So it turns out we need an accountant.
I think
Oh.
it is possible that because the bar is broken, it's
Mm-hmm.
not. Maybe it's not showing it right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's showing it right. But I think we're over that second one.
All right.
I think we're over, and it should have
Yeah,
been
but
Nibiru.
Yeah, okay,
Nibiru,
then it's Nibiru. Nibiru, you either decide the name of the continent or you pick one of us to make the decision for you.
Yep. It's of
Please
the
don't
two
pick me.
choices, Windmere or Sarthwin.
Perhaps a big
What is it,
buttoned
Nibiru?
calculator.
You can either pick the name or pick who picks
Like
the
this.
name. I mean, any chance to show it off.
I love it so much. Are you kidding me?
It's like people that show you pictures of their baby.
Mhm.
And you're like, yeah, it's a baby. They all look the fucking same. Get it away from me. But you can't
Yeah,
say
they
that.
do. They do, but also I still want every photo of my nephew available. So I'm fine with that.
All babies look the
What?
same until they hit
She
like
sent
3
me-
years old. When
Hold
they're
on, I
3,
gotta
they're
tell you.
interesting.
She sent me a photo of my nephew in the clothes that I got him for Christmas, and my heart, I was like, oh my God, he's wearing a little teddy bear's outfit. I'm going to die. It was pretty cute.
It's
And
deadly.
so I would take any photo of my
Adopted
nephew.
3
Nibiru.
kids immediately.
Nibiru, is that final?
I
Are
did
you saying it?
vote.
Ah! There it is.
Is looking
Is
like
that it?
Round
Has
of
the
applause.
decision been made?
He's done it.
Final
All right.
answer, Regis. Nice.
Sarthwin.
Darth
it is.
win. I like it a lot.
I like it a
It
lot too.
feels-
Both of them, honestly, both were great.
Both.
With this-
yeah, both were. I were good. I was, fine with both.
I was
Yeah.
very happy with either, but I like this one because to me it sounds very Camelot.
Yeah.
You know, it feels very much like it could easily have been either one of the characters or like a place. It's got that kind of that weird like Welsh
Yeah. Yeah. Well, technically it's
influence that,
Draconic.
like, the Arthurian tale is.
Oh, Arthurian. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Because
What was you gonna say about Wales? Oh, because they have a dragon on their thing.
No. Because the way that we spelled the continent, it's
Right.
the same as
Yeah.
Fialis, right? Where it's got the TH, and then this one has that, and so it's
That's
pronounced Sarthwin, but it's spelled with the T. It's very cool. It's got like its own lore to it. Both were really, really, really good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's cool.
yep.
Done.
Hooray.
Congrats.
Okay.
Thank you,
Cool,
everybody.
cool.
Write it down,
Close
PB,
that
before we
fucking
forget.
poll.
Close that fucking poll.
And update
It's
the map.
done.
Ooh, we do have. Should we show off some of that art?
Or
Or
you want
not.
to send me some?
Yeah.
What
Well,
about
it's
the
in
next thing we
Okay.
do? If we get
It's
to
in
the
the
next
it's in the thingy-mabob.
no,
the
I
channel.
I
Oh, you want me to-
specifically want
okay.
you to do extra work and send it to me.
Okay. Okay.
Can you ask your aide to do it? PB?
It's to incentivize PB
no,
to
I did it.
want to have a team of aides.
I did it.
Only sent one?
They
Oh.
don't get it all.
Oh, okay.
That's also very cool. That's a very cool teaser.
Yeah, dude, that's...
Are you fucking kidding me? That's the Remora. That's the
Ew.
flying Remora. It's amazing. Are you kidding me? What do you mean, ew?
Ew.
It's great.
You
I
don't-
love it.
Think that if you... It's like...
It's an Expedition 33 creature.
It is an Expedition 33 creature. That is
No, it's-
horrendous. I love it.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it so much. Yeah.
It's horrific.
Yeah.
Love it.
Equus was like, how weird am I allowed to get? And I said,
Oh my god.
as weird
there
as you
is
want because
no
this shit's
limit.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. This shit's my
There's
favorite.
definitely
Let's
no
go.
limit. You're fucking driving the car,
Labyrinth
you know?
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is fucking- that is a
I was
ridiculous
like,
question.
You
to
can go as
pose.
crazy as you want.
Speaking of
And this is
questions,
what we
we
got.
did it.
Mhm.
We're on the next thing.
The next
There's kind of a
question.
two-parter to this. I combined two into one. Gary, well, it's a three-parter actually. Gary put a thing in here that
I love
isn't the
Gary.
question that was selected. So,
Oh, okay.
but I'm going to read Gary's question.
Okay.
So that we can get to Kipling's topic, because there's a
Okay.
difference between questions and topic. We really have to stop posing them as questions and say, can you please give us a topic? But a question that we can turn into a topic. And then we also have an additional thing to that. So Gary said, thoughts and feelings on the trope of the most ancient and evilest being in the land being in the form of something cute, unassuming, like a dog, cat, or a penguin.
I
Quick
love
fire
that.
round.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, I love that.
Well, just thoughts and feelings. Gary's curious.
Yeah.
Whack looks
I-
like he's
Mhm.
pissed himself.
I'm just surprised that that's a full topic.
No, it's not. It's not.
No,
This
it's
is
not. It's the
this is
question
the
before
opening
the topic.
question
Yep.
Okay.
that got us to the thing.
Would I?
Boy, he doesn't
yeah,
listen
I mean,
to you at all.
Absolutely doesn't listen to me, and then gets fucking so annoyed when I know something.
I think that I guess it would depend, just like on what lore was cooked up. I guess I don't.
Quick fire
I don't
round.
think I mind.
Okay, great.
It makes me think of the what is her name from Emperor's New Groove? It is Emperor's New Groove, right? Where she
Didn't
gets
see
turned
it.
into a kitten.
Yeah, and she goes, "Is that my voice? Is that my voice?"
My voice?
Yeah. That bit.
Yeah, it makes me think of that, and I fucking love it. I'm into it.
I guess it just
Yzma,
depends-
that's right.
Yeah, it
Yep.
just depends on the lore and like what's going on. Like,
Yeah, you got to
if
feel it
we're
out,
doing,
right?
Yeah, if we're doing
Mhm.
like I feel like it's more appropriate in most cases for like I don't know, like a more, if you want to go like the anthropomorphic animals sort of cutesy route, I think that kind of thing is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, you know what else it makes me think of? The time that you played Animal Crossing where you voiced Tom Nook and you made him the most evil corporate
Beanbag,
motherfucker.
yeah.
I still think about that. I love that stream. It was so fun. He did all the
Wanted
voices
to beat him
like
with
your
a
dad
bag
said.
of oranges.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. I'm gonna beat you with a bag of oranges.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was so good.
Fucking Tom Nook putting me
Right.
in debt slavery.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Beat him with a
so good.
fucking bag of
And
oranges.
he had this laugh for Tom Nook too, where it was very evil. Yeah, it was great. Anyway,
Yeah, I
Okay.
wish I liked the game.
yeah, me too.
Well, yeah, I think that the most evil being, ancient being in the land being like a cute thing is
Is a
entirely
cat?
situational. I think
Oh.
it is slightly overused for comedic effect in American
Yeah.
media.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow, Brett
And I-
actually fully answering this question. Like, well, here's what I think of the
I
trope.
do have a
Mhm.
film degree. I don't. The who do you think I am? Trench? I don't know if he does, but I make up lore
No, but
about
that was
him.
good. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I do think it is overused sometimes, and it's kind of like,
Mhm.
you know, they'll do the thing where like the shadow of something menacing appears in a doorway, and then it zooms in, and it's just like a little stick insect.
Mhm.
Thank you, Bear of Flame, for the 50, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
But I do
you.
think it would be, there's two, if like you did the whole of Nocturne and then the last thing that they thought was a stick insect would have been so shit. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah,
but if
that-
the
yeah.
final thing in side quest was a penguin, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that
You
would
could
have
go
been
away with it.
hilarious. Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's completely situational.
Situational.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's incredibly effective and sometimes it would be awful. So the
Or like Root, you know, when I did the special, if the
Yes.
boss was like a fucking,
Yes.
yeah, if it was an adorable,
bug.
you know, and everybody just sees it as a horrible, like evil creature, and it's
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
adorable.
It's a snail.
Mm-hmm.
The follow-up question, or Kipling's follow-up to Gary's question, are there any common tropes that you feel really strongly about, whether good or bad? Doesn't have to be in relation to TTRPGs.
Oh God, I'm sure there are.
Yeah, and
Sorry, say that
here's
one more time.
well, so any common tropes that you feel really strongly about, whether good or bad, so there's an additional part that. A similar question basically from Fail that was, what character trope do you like to play / watch but other people hate? Which I think is kind of all in the same thing, so they might help
Oh God. Okay.
your brain. For me, it's shit in
Mhm.
movies when stuff happens that I like. They'll have like a scene that is exclusively like. It's so unrealistic, but it's like it's like those like one-liners. If I can think let me see if I can find some examples.
Okay.
One-liners in movies that they put in every movie.
The like joke one-liners.
No,
Like,
they're
yes,
like
he won't be walking or
no,
whatever.
they're like they always
Chill out.
kind of, yeah, like you're gonna need a
Yeah.
bigger boat. Like Marvel
Fucking-
comedy, basically.
Oh yeah. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Yeah. I'm too old
Every
for
single
this
one
shit.
of Arnold's.
Go
movies.
ahead,
yeah,
make
yeah.
my day.
Yeah.
Like
We see
Holy
Murgles
fucking
have
shit,
that
lady, do
Yoda
you think I'm
reaction.
ordering a pizza? Except that one was improv, and I think that one doesn't count.
what the hell did you just say?
Holy fucking shit, lady, do you think I'm ordering a pizza? It's from. Okay.
Yeah.
What's it from, Brad?
I don't
What's
know.
it from, Brad?
I don't know what you're saying to me. I didn't even.
What's
hear
it
you.
from, Whack?
I don't know.
Is this the day I quit Tablestory? Are you kidding me?
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
Holy fucking shit, lady.
Oh,
Do you think I'm ordering a pizza?
Die Hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Terminator.
Yeah. I saw
hold on.
Super Mega
Hold on.
Punch, and I heard it in my head immediately, and I was like, oh,
Yeah. Holy fucking shit, lady. Do you think I'm ordering a pizza? Wait.
Holy
Brad,
fucking
Brad.
shit, lady. You think I'm ordering
Have
a
you
fucking
seen Die
pizza?
Hard?
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah, I've seen all of them. The one where he goes to the future to stop the robots or whatever, and they're like they look like people.
I need can we watch this together?
Die
Can we
Hard.
please watch Die Hard?
I watched Die Hard
together?
like 3 weeks ago.
Did you really?
For
Yeah.
Christmas.
For Christmas?
It was on.
All right. Okay. Fair. Okay. Fine.
And I did the thing where every time I see Die Hard, I'm like, I want to watch Die Hard 2 now, and then I never fucking do.
Yeah. Me either.
Remember the Die Hard? There was a Die Hard, like, I think it was Die Hard with a Vengeance, the game. It was like a PS.
Oh,
game.
no. I
God,
didn't know
one of
there
them
was a
was
game.
fucking
Oh
good.
my God.
Like a PS1
I didn't know
game.
there was a game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie.
I agree completely. So this was a quick shotgun question before we switch the topic. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? And I think that it absolutely is, personally. My friend Rob will argue this valiantly with good reason. It came out in summer, blah, blah, blah. But I think it's a Christmas
Doesn't matter.
movie. Yeah, I think it's a Christmas movie.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Brad's left this earth.
I'm not here anymore. What do you want?
Yeah, what happened? I asked you to watch a movie with me and you're just like gone to another planet. Like, how do I fucking get out of this?
No, I was thinking of
What happened to you?
examples of tropes of things that I hate. For me, it's a lot of
okay.
stuff like that when they do those kind of just like shit lines in movies that they've been used a billion times, and it's to establish stuff with the audience. And it's like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
The irony
sure
is
I
I
know
use
a
I'll be
those
back.
tropes.
Where do you stand on I'll be back?
What do you mean?
What?
In the original?
Like the line, I'll be back.
The line, because it carries
Yeah.
over to all of them.
I'll be back.
What do you mean it carries
mean-
over to all of them?
They use the line in every single Terminator movie.
Oh, yeah, but there's
Yeah.
only 2 Terminator movies.
Sure, buddy.
Prove me wrong.
Yep.
It made like 8 at this point.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
only 2.
Yeah.
And they're both brilliant. Judgment Day is unbelievable how good it is. It should.
Yeah. It
Unbelievable.
should be the only one. Is that what you were going to say?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to speak anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that exactly, because I think there's a slight difference
Yeah.
between the movie in which the trope was established and then just people
And then the trope portion where it continues
where
onward.
it's just getting overdone.
Yeah.
You know what else I fucking hate? The fucking
What?
Wilhelm scream. Takes me out of it.
Yeah, that was a joke though originally, right?
I
Between
don't give
two
a
editors.
fucking shit.
I think that I was on the same page as you until I learned, and I only learned it recently, that it was a joke between two producers that were or editors that were sneaking it into the films for each other. And that made me think of
Fight
us.
Club did.
And I was like,
Yeah,
we would totally do that. And just see how many movies we could sneak the scream in.
I get
I've
it.
snuck my dick into all of our shows.
It
Okay.
takes.
It's just a single
me-
frame in all of our shows. Go look for it, Chad.
God.
Could you imagine? If we found out.
No.
We'd be done. We'd be cooked. That'd be the end of it. After that whole meeting we just had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I can
hate
think of
anything like
some.
that takes me out of it, out of the immersion.
Yeah. Okay. So then I have one that's like that. I don't know if it's necessarily a trope. It's kind of technically a necessary part of storytelling, but I recognize it every time and I fucking hate it when they explain the plan. And the only reason they do that is so that you know when it's going wrong, that it's going wrong. So anytime there's a character that is explaining the plan, I basically am like, well, great. Now I know it's not
or
going to.
two people
It's not going to go
that are
according to plan. So now I just
expositing
have
to each
for
other
fucking sake.
that know each other and know the plan,
Yeah, I hate that shit.
and they're talking to each other as if they've never met or spoken about it before.
I
Because
have
it's
one.
the beginning of season 3 and they're reminding you.
I have one. It's the fucking the reference, the pop culture reference, and then somebody explains it. Like Hansel and Gretel from iRobot. When he's like, follow a trail of breadcrumbs, and he looks at her like he doesn't know what she's talking about, and she's like, from Hansel and Gretel. Like, I hate that shit.
Oh, you know what? I fucking hate the thing they do in the Flash.
I bet PB hates Stranger Things season 5.
No.
I have some feelings about it.
When they go, man, we're never gonna be able to do this. God damn it. God, and now my pen's broken. Wait, pen. P-E-N.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Eureka
What's
moment.
pen backwards?
The
NEP.
Eureka moment.
It was the NEP all along. And the NEP is the name of the evil corporation. And they come to the conclusion.
You know what?
And you ran into a wall of writing.
Wait,
You didn't know where to fucking go. So
okay, but is there a Eureka moment that you're like, yes, they did this right? Because I have one.
I don't know. You've got one. Yeah. What is it?
Yeah. Okay. Well, but I don't want to spoil the film for you all. Can I?
What film
it's
is it?
old. The Usual Suspects.
I think I've seen it.
Bro, that Eureka moment is legendary.
When
he's drinking the coffee and sees the name on the bottom of the coffee mug and is like, oh, and then everything gets pieced together.
Yeah, I don't know if I count that.
What do you mean? That is a Eureka moment.
yeah, I don't think that he's doing that thing though.
The Eureka moments, I classify them as being like hard stops.
Yeah, it's a hard
That
stop
is
in the
a
run.
hard stop. He drops the coffee mug and the world falls apart and it's like the fucking... What do you mean that doesn't count, guys? That's a Eureka moment. It's just
it is a
done
Eureka
well.
moment, but
they didn't solve everything with that.
It isn't like
yes,
he came to
did.
it out of nowhere either. It was like it is the same thing, but
I see what you're saying.
it's a better written one.
It's
like
just
the
well
one
done,
that's
in my opinion.
Inglourious Bastards, where he does this or whatever.
Oh, yeah. With the,
Like
yeah.
that is
That's
kind
good
of
writing.
That's better
That's a
writing.
big difference.
But that's still a Eureka moment.
Right,
It's just done well.
But
yeah.
it's the ones that it's more in serial TV, I think, where they have clearly come to they cannot possibly figure out a way to get from this point in the writing to the conclusion.
Here, PB mentioned House. I just want to chime in on that.
I haven't seen
So
House, by the way.
I've always
You're
been
not
kind
allowed
of
to
like
watch
so on House. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not a huge
He's
fan
never
of
gonna
it.
talk to us again.
I know.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but I don't hate it either. I don't hate it either.
Yeah.
I don't know if it always counts as a Eureka moment because they're always trying to find the answer through the whole time.
But it has
Eureka
such
moments
a formula, right? Like,
Yes,
try this
it does.
thing.
It's
not
very
gonna work.
formulaic.
Yeah.
It's very
like,
formulaic.
They're going to nearly kill the patient and then he's going to have an answer. You know? Yeah.
The series stuff that there's a series called Eureka, and they just have they
Not
do
about a
Eureka
town.
moments the entire fucking time. Yeah, the premise behind it is it's a Sci-Fi Channel series. You know, it's like a Canadian Sci-Fi Channel series, right? It's got that show formula.
Being Erica.
I won't
Have you
have
seen-
Eureka slander here, by the way.
Have you? I haven't seen it yet, but have you,
You haven't
Being
seen
Erica?
you've seen, so you don't like that show, Brad. You're a big fan of that show.
Here's what it is, and I swear to God, this is what it is. And I have said this. You can fucking find me saying this 10 years ago. It's the best worst show of all time. And I don't mean like you hate watch it, like it's really shit. It's genuinely somehow good while also being legitimately the worst show you've ever watched.
I'll partly agree with that. I think it's but the idea
It has a weird
is,
charm to it, and it shouldn't be.
I do like
The
it.
idea is everything's going wrong, and then suddenly, snap, he's got the answer. That to me is the Eureka trope moment.
Yeah, The Flash is the worst for it I've probably ever seen.
Curb
Flash
Your
is a
Enthusiasm,
notorious-
but without the happy ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Expositing stuff, Eureka moments. I hate all of that shit.
Okay.
It's horrendous because it's the exposition thing.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Is they're telling, they're reminding people in the audience, and I might as well have a guy who was on the writing team sat next to me going, okay, so this guy knows this guy because of this, you know, and you're like, oh, that would actually be less annoying than them doing it. It doesn't make any sense. It's like me saying to you at the beginning of every episode, me going, oh, hey, PB, so this is Whack. He's a GM on Tablestory.
Yeah, I can't.
It's like insane that these two characters would do that.
I can't handle that.
Yeah.
You know, two films come to mind that do, you know, they had no right to be as good as they were, and then they were. The first one that comes to mind is the original Resident Evil, where it opens and there is no speaking, and you understand that she has woken up and does not remember who or where she is or how she got there without any words at all. Like she pulls out a notepad and writes something down and compares her handwriting again without words. And it's just like, I was very impressed by that. I liked that. I was like, we are smart enough to follow what's happening without
I want to watch
exposition.
the Resident Evil movies with you because the way that they get so
I've
bad.
only seen the first one.
Oh.
But yeah, I've only seen the first
Thank
one,
you,
but I
Anon,
did
for
really
the
like
hundo.
it.
Thank you.
Whoa.
It's unbelievable how.
Yeah. And the other one is John Wick 1. It's
What
a
about
similar situation.
Oh, it
where
has no
opened-
right to be as good as it yet. 100%.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a really good
Well,
action flick.
the reason John Wick 1 is
Yeah.
so good is
The rest are
because
bad.
we all went into it expecting it to be an unassuming
Regular-
action
No.
Yeah.
movie.
I mean, yes.
And actually, it's subtly, brilliantly paced and subtle, like the music being on beat with
And
the
the writing.
gunshots
Yeah.
is
The
fucking
choreography
ridiculous.
of the fights was crazy.
And you're just expecting it to be like
Well, it's about
a
endurance, right?
Sunday movie. You know, dad watching it on the TV on a Sunday action flick.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Well,
But also, sorry, go
we
ahead.
don't get a lot of movies that are about like enduring stuff,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
and it's non-stop endurance.
I'm going to watch John Wick again tonight.
It's non-stop endurance.
The theme
Another
of
one
him
that
needing
did that.
something to love, and everyone thinks it's about his dog, but it's not. It's about
Another one that
Yeah.
does that, that's way worse, is Crank.
Crank,
was
I've
the
never
other.
seen Crank.
It's
Oh my
too
God,
late.
should we have
like-
a movie
it's
podcast?
a-
Should we just
it's
talk
a-
about
it's
movies
too
every
late.
week?
You can't watch Crank now. No way.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's a popcorn like fuck around with friends movie.
Yeah,
know?
okay.
Yeah.
But it does it does the same thing where it's just like endurance, the whole thing. It's like, how do you live through this movie? You
Yeah,
know?
but I
It's that
think
kind
if
of
I
shit.
remember correctly, John Wick's the same way where it doesn't have any fucking dialogue because it doesn't make sense for him to be talking in his apartment by him fucking self. But you understand immediately what's happening in the opening, and it's just the shots, it's well written, I like it, and then the rest of it turns to shit. I've seen like the next two, and they were terribly written.
The
and I
last one
wanted
was
to
good.
barf.
The-
Yeah,
I don't remember
It's
the.
really good.
It was like,
Casino Royale. Sorry.
oh, I love Casino Royale.
Oh my
I've always
God,
been
it's so good.
a pro Casino Royale.
Is that
It's the
the,
first
uh,
Daniel Craig one.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the one.
yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
That is a classic. Any guy immediately
I mean, I'm not a
that's
guy, and that's
engraved-
horrifying. Yeah.
engraved
breathing through
in
it.
our head.
Yep. Mhm.
I'm breathing through it right now.
We feel the entire scene,
Ooh.
and it's melted into my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The dialogue in that, though, is incredible.
It's
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Sorry, I get really excited about movies, I'm realizing.
we could do a movie podcast, but we're also not able to.
Yeah, we can't because we don't watch anything anymore. We could do an old movie podcast. You know what I watched
Shadow,
recently
thank
that
you
was
for
really
the
good?
150.
Heat.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Sorry. Wow.
Heat
a-
was
do
very
they-
good.
Wait, I can't tell if they want us to keep talking about it or if they want us
I
to
think they
shut
want
up
us to
about
shut
it.
the fuck up.
Okay. Well, before we shut the fuck up,
No one cares
the
about our
Andor
basic opinions.
dialogue. The Andor
Yeah,
dialogue
yeah.
is like that in Casino Royale, where they're talking and they're saying something else
Oh.
other than the words that they're speaking, and
Yeah.
it's so fucking
The
good,
whole thing
dude.
is that. That's what the whole film is. That's why it's so
Yeah.
good because they're playing
Yeah.
fucking cards.
Yeah.
The whole game, the game
like-
is they're always
it's my
playing
favorite.
cards the whole time.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. I've always fucking been so on it. I hate anyone who
Yep.
doesn't like that movie. Hatred, full hatred.
Yeah.
Can
That's
I?
because that's our favorite thing. That's
Yeah,
like our
yeah, I
ideal
know.
date.
That's our ideal
yeah. Okay.
Can I throw another
Yes. Yes.
thing that I fucking hate?
Yeah.
Is when they close a mirror and the person's behind them.
Yeah.
It's so overdone. Yes.
Yeah.
Or anytime you
You know
know
what
that
I
they
hate
could have
is
seen
when
them,
that
but they
still
weren't on
makes
camera.
me jump. Yeah.
There's a good one of them in Resident. It's one of my favorite jump scares of all time. It's
Okay.
Resident Evil 1.
Oh, I don't remember enough of that film. I just remember how much
Oh,
I
I
loved,
ain't saying it. Then
loved
we'll
it.
watch it.
Okay.
It's my
Yeah. Oh, well,
fucking-
great.
I don't know if it will work now because that movie's so. It was bad when it came out, but like
I'm sure it will. You're forgetting. It's like me. I'm going to, ugh. So you
Yeah.
guys are saying Casino Royale is a must watch? Yes, we like it.
Oh,
It's very good.
I
yeah.
loved
big
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can't believe you haven't
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
it. How do you?
What about
It's
tropes?
one of the
wait,
very,
I
very
didn't finish
best,
my. I didn't
James
finish the
Bond
tropes
movies.
I hate.
Oh,
Killing
I
your
could go all
gaze.
day.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. The what now?
I'm sorry.
Killing your gaze. the gay character always dies. That's like a huge trope. And I hate it. Yep. And the thing is
I
like,
don't watch things like that. So
they often have a chance of surviving if they just hint that they're gay and they never come out. But if they come out, they're almost always going to fucking die. Yeah. Bury your gays. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's almost like the old virgin in the horror movie protection thing.
Yeah.
You know what's worse?
Black
than
guy always dies first.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of
Scream was so good. Remember Scream
obviously
came
any of
out
those-
and it was about the guy was like, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah. And of course, because he revealed the plan,
and then
it doesn't go
goes
according to plan. Mm-hmm.
I loved that. Or it was Scream 2, whichever one. What's
Yeah.
worse than burying gay people? Whatever you just said.
Bury your gays is the name of the trope, yeah.
Is when a hacker is just typing randomly into a keyboard and you know they
Bro,
ain't typing shit.
I cannot stand that. You get paid millions of dollars to be in this fucking film.
Controller.
You
People
get
play
paid
like-
millions of dollars, and here your fucking ridiculous ass is out here in fucking Cambodia studying off of somebody. You can't spend 10 minutes with a gamer to learn how to fucking use a controller
It's mental,
or to
dude.
type on a keyboard. I
hate
can't
dude.
handle it.
Yeah, it drives me fucking
The rage I feel
nuts,
when
bro.
they're just, especially when they're just like
I
moving
wonder
their
how
fingers,
much of that
brushing,
is the
and they don't
director.
actually press on anything.
I wonder how much of that is the director being like, can we make it like, can you be like a little bit more active?
It
with the
doesn't look
control?
like
But
you're
that's
playing
not
a
what
game.
you-
They wouldn't know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's because you've never fucking played a game in your life.
Because if they knew how to fucking use a controller or if they knew how to type, they would just do it with more enthusiasm. They wouldn't fucking make it look like that. I hate that shit. Thank you, Brad, for reminding me about how much I hate
I could be
that.
on this
It'll-
subject. I could do a fucking hours on this. You know what else I hate?
Yep.
When the two people are married and one of them hates the other one because of the job they
I thought
do.
you were just going to end it. I thought you were just going
What? When
to
two people are married.
I fucking hate that, dude. I'm sick of these fucking happy couples. When two people are married and one of them is like a doctor and the other one is in the CIA. This is the plot of Lioness, but it's in everything.
Yeah.
And one of them hates the other one because they're in the CIA and away from work and the kids too much. And it's like, but you know that though, and you knew it when you married them.
Yeah, you knew it when you got. Yeah, I hate that shit.
And no one ever would be pissed
Nobody
off about
ever
this.
call. So the thing is like,
And they're in the most beautiful, enormous house, and the kids are
They
fucking
might
great.
be pissed off about it, but I feel like no one ever calls them out on it. Like you knew it when you married me that this is what it was going to be like. Yeah.
And it's really annoying. And I'm like, this is dumb. Like I hate that kind of shit as well. When I see that in stuff, I'm like,
yeah,
you're acting like
you know what else
like
blows?
you just met.
Yeah. Yes. You know what else blows is like unreasonable living conditions based on job. You know, like Friends, for example, having those huge
the
apartments in New
giant
York.
New York apartment.
Yeah,
that would
like
cost,
just like or like my house, my
in
apartment.
The early '90s would cost $5,000 a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone on TV having the biggest, most unbelievably enormous house, and they're supposed to be like
and
poverty
it's like
stricken.
normal. Yeah.
And they're up at
least the
6
OC was
a.m. with
ballsy
a
enough to
full
be like,
spread of food and like. And I used to think that like America lived like this because I was like, is this how Americans
so
live?
did
like,
Americans.
They get up
like
at
that,
6
that's
a.m.
possible.
and mums put out like all this food, like full spread of like it's like a thing you would see on Christmas, like unbelievable amount of food, and you're like, this is every day, and they're like, I gotta go, Mom. They grab a pancake and go out the door, a piece of toast, and put it in their mouth.
I saw a TikTok either yesterday or today where it's like a mom of 11 prepping for the day. And I saw this shit and I was like...
Of 11?
Yeah.
How are
11.
you... Hold on. How are you on trad wife talk? What?
Yeah. First of all, we're not going to talk about Wax's disgusting feed. You fucking rancid old man. Second of all,
holy shit.
Second, those TikToks are like insidious. Like those people and the way that they monetize all those things and their kids and stuff. It's like,
that is what freaks me out the most. I think
no
lately,
way
is seeing.
We're going off on this isn't a trope in movies. But
This is a trope, not in a movie, but this is in social media lately, and it really gives me the ick, as the kids say.
Okay, don't.
And it is like when, what? Don't make
say
it.
that you get the
I
ick.
know. Okay.
Say 6'7".
No. But it's when parents are
Broke her.
filming a moment. It did break me, yeah. It's when parents are filming a moment that feels violating for the kid. Like the kid's having a mental breakdown because they think Nemo has died or something, and they put it up on TikTok forever, and it blows up, and then it's like, oh man, that
I
kid.
was like, are you talking about in a movie? I was like, I'm trying
No,
to think of what
I mean in social media, that kind of stuff really bothers me. It's like your kid didn't consent to that, and I know you thought it was funny, but you're putting it online, and they're crying, they're like losing their shit, and I don't know, stuff.
What
like
about
that
when your
really
dead
bothers
wife
me.
is underneath white linens in your memory, and that's how you
What?
remember her?
I don't know how many
What?
times I've seen that, Brad. I don't know if we can call that a trope.
When in a movie,
can
I was
maybe
just
only
taking
think of, like,
PB's very
2
real
movies.
thing into bringing it back to the. You don't
Oh.
think that when
I
the
was
wife
like,
is under like white
bro,
linens under
bro,
the
I
bed
don't see
and the
that
sun is
often,
coming
though.
through?
Bradley, I thought you were still talking about TikTok, so I was
I
like,
know,
who
that was-
the fuck is filming
Really?
their wife on TikTok?
I just tried to think very quickly of another trope that's annoying so that
know,
I could
I know.
come to the joke was that.
If I'm outraged and continuing to explain the joke, I'm helping you.
So when they'll be running down the beach. They'll be running down the, or for some reason you filmed it on a handheld and it was like, why did you film under the sheets and then running down the beach every goddamn time?
Yeah.
I mean, you could just say romantic comedies in general.
I hate all romantic comedies. I
Do
hate
you
them all.
really?
Yeah.
I
I've
I
seen
can
one that I
be-
liked
can be
recently. And
tricked
that's
by
The
a
Adam
couple.
Sandler formula.
it needs to have like a sci-fi element like Palm Springs or whatever that one was called. Or I can't watch
Ooh,
it.
That's the one with Sandberg, right?
Yeah. Him and
Yeah,
the
yeah, I liked
fucking
that one.
unbelievable actor
Yeah.
that was in The Penguin, whatever her name is. She had
Yeah, I
absolutely
liked that
destroyed
one.
that role.
It was though. The writing was like okay, but it was
Yeah,
still,
no, it's
all right.
fucking dog shit and I'd rather
yeah.
die than watch it. But
Yeah.
since I was alive and being forced to watch it,
Uh-huh.
I'm glad at least it had the sci-fi. It needs a sci-fi element or something weird. Otherwise, I'm just
Yeah.
like.
Have
do you remember?
seen?
Go on.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Do you remember What Women Want with Mel Gibson? And it came out in
don't-
1991.
Yeah.
And he could read women's minds.
Yeah.
Liam
It's gotta have
watched
something
it
like that.
recent. Imagine how
I remember him talking about it.
Shit.
he watched it recently. Now, imagine.
It didn't age well, did it?
Oh no way!
Oh no.
And it is. I
Oh,
mean,
no. I
already
guess I
the
have to watch
concept
this.
is
Yeah.
unbelievable. First of all, Mel Gibson, though, you know, like the
Yeah.
right dude. Anyway,
it's just
like
a biography.
I still need an element like that, like where
Okay.
there's like a magic or a
Okay.
sci-fi or something, not like Enchanted,
To
like
enjoy
a
it.
silly thing.
Yeah.
It needs to have, or I'm just like,
Trying to think of one recently that I've even seen that I
because it's so unrealistic.
liked. Yeah.
We're on the next question.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Passengers is a horror movie. No way, bro. Is that a love story? Are you fucking kidding me?
What one's
Google,
that?
Rollo, I need you to fucking Google that,
Chris
but
Pratt
with a
and,
horror underscore.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Watch that movie with a horror underscore, and that is accurate. That's how that movie should be watched.
Nothing in this world could get me to watch it. All right. Next question.
Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Just kidding. Sorry.
No, I could watch. They're in space, right, or something. They wake up early or whatever.
But it's also a horror movie. So if we watch it with
Yeah,
that, it's
but-
like you finally getting me to watch Breaking Bad by telling me Walter was a bad guy. And then I
Right.
fucking binged
then
the
you
whole
were
thing.
like,
And I was
okay,
like,
I
you're
got it."
right. I love it.
Of course he was.
Yeah,
I know,
but
but like
you
the
don't
first time I
know it.
watched it, I was like, I'm not that into it. And
Yeah.
he was like, no, bitch, sit
And
down,
every
watch it again.
toxic fucking idiot on the planet thinks he isn't as
Yeah.
well, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh. All right, moving on. Next question. From someone called April Rain.
Rana.
Never heard of
Sorry.
him. And this is back to TTRPGs. Remember when we would do talking about that?
And not just like a bunch of middle-aged people and what
fucking-
movies they like.
Why are any
Millennial
of you
movie
watching
time.
this? At this
Millennial
point?
movie time. That's
Bro,
the new name of our
millennials
podcast.
trying. But this is me trying to talk about anything at 9 p.m. as well. Is so hard for me to do. I'm like shutting down. You're like, hey, remember
Full
that one
download.
thing from that one movie 300 years ago. So, whoever this person is says, How do you make each NPC encounter feel different? Is it the accent / voice or acting? If you can't do voices, fucking
Me.
subtweet.
That's me. Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit. They just
Wow.
called me out. Just put my name on it. If you're
Just.
PB, you could have just said for PB and then asked the follow-up
PB went like this.
question,
PB looked down and went and did the trope where they were shot 25 minutes ago,
Yep.
and they just found out. Also annoying.
Full circle.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Holy shit, that was so good.
If you can't do
shit.
voices,
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
if you suck and you can't do voices,
Yeah, which is
it
me.
other
Which
things?
is hilarious because it's like I can do like 4 or 5 of them, but I can't do what you guys can do,
April
which is
did-
like 20.
To be fair, April did her very best to think of something that you do. You do. Where she went, so if you can't do voices, not naming any names, but like maybe it's other things like sentence structure.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
so,
Throwing me a bone.
yeah, maybe
I've
you
been
do
shot.
that. You fucking useless,
Uh-huh.
pointless. Why are you even on this channel? Can't even do a silly gnome voice.
I could do a silly gnome voice.
And then,
No.
all right.
The horror of being put on the spot for it.
The
No, thank
first
you.
thing we did
no.
was me
No.
being like, do an English accent, and you were
Yeah,
like,
I know, and I'm like,
you just put a knife to your throat. No, I'm kidding. Don't do it. She said, while listening to Miss Light, sometimes I forget that the NPCs are all Brad.
Yes.
I did
Yes.
I had a
power.
pretty long random conversation today about accents. And on my stream, I was talking about how it is that I try and do different accents or voices. And it's the Kenku mimicry thing. And what
Yeah.
I have is an internal voice that I can hear. That is mostly, I think,
Yeah.
just me. It's, you know, but if it will osmose accents. So if I spend a lot of time around people that are German, my internal dialogue, it becomes a German man.
Yeah.
If I'm listening to a particular, like, I don't know, character for a long time, my internal dialogue will sound like them, and that just it just wears off after a bit. So when my internal dialogue is like tuned to Scottish, I can do a really good Scottish accent. But if I don't hear any Scottish accents for a long time, I simply cannot do one.
Yeah.
And I have a few that are like accents that I can lock in really easily. And that's how I do accents, sort of thing. But we got into that conversation today, so and I guess this isn't the answer to the question, because it is, how do you make your NPC encounters feel different?
I don't know if I do.
Well, you don't do silly voices, so what's the point?
I don't. I have a couple of different voices
you
that
do.
I can do. Yeah. I can do more off stream than I can on stream because I'm just riddled with anxiety about doing it. And it will ruin it for me.
Yeah, and I'm the same way though. I have I have more voices and accents that I can do than I ever do on Tablestory, because there's only some that are bulletproof. And I'm scared of the ones that aren't.
Yeah.
Because they will ruin the entire show for me. I'll just think about it forever. I'll be like, oh, that whole show was ruined because of that one episode where I
doing
fucking did a
voices
shit
for
voice.
Animal Crossing characters, not a problem.
Okay.
But on a Tablestory show, for fuck's sake, I'm only doing the 4 I know.
Legacy shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm curious about is, do you, when you do come up with multiple NPCs, think about like giving them different voices so that so that people are able to differentiate the character, because it's still you playing two different characters, so they almost have to have 2 different voices. Because I don't do this very often, and I want to. I want to do it more, but quite a lot of the time I suddenly go, oh, I don't know if it was clear that they were 2 different people because they both had the same accent. For example, I'll have 2 guards and they'll be like, oh, what are you doing here? And everyone will be like, yeah, what are you doing here? But they always end up talking to each other because the players always make my characters talk to each other. So they'll be like, oh, fuck off, will you, Barry? No, you fuck off, Gary. And then they'll get into a thing. And then I'm like, oh, I should have given them different voices so that people that are listening can differentiate, because otherwise, if you're just half listening, you might think it's one guy.
Yeah, I have to be very honest. I do think I spend 90% of my time assuming that all the NPC interactions feel the same. unless it's like a very specific character that I've
do you
developed
mean?
somewhere else and play. Like I just assume that they all feel the same to my players, and it sucks. But I just
Because
assume
of
that
the
they're
accents?
gracious enough. Yeah, or I'm just not, good enough to make it feel like it's multiple different people. Because in reality, I am one person.
Right, but that's
so
insane because they're obviously different. When you say all NPC interactions, you
Yeah.
mean over the course of your entire GMing career, or do you mean in like one moment, like 2 different NPCs in the scene?
You mean a scene?
no, I mean in
Ever?
the course of
Oh, insane. They're pure psychosis.
Yeah, that's
Moving
that's
on. Whack.
nuts.
Okay, well, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, it's imposter
I know.
syndrome.
That's super imposter syndrome.
yeah,
Nobody
that's
thinks
no
that,
way.
baby.
Absolutely no
Okay.
way.
Well, I just think my players
I
are
couldn't even
suspending their
believe
disbelief.
the question.
I
couldn't
when you
follow
asked it, I was like, no, that's not what she
that can't be what
means.
she means. Yeah, I just couldn't grasp. I was like, well, what does
Yeah.
she need you to reword that for me? Because it can't possibly be very obviously different. Like, there's no way that like
Okay, well,
Garoon is different to like just like Mary at the
Oh my
DMV or
God.
whatever.
I just realized something very
But
crucial.
you think they were the
to-
same? You feel like they were the same
I'm
interaction?
so sorry. This is way
Yeah.
off topic,
Okay.
but something
Yeah.
just
He's pissed himself again.
crawled into my mind, and
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't not think about it.
It's
Nibiru.
jazz. Oh, sorry.
Nibiru, do you?
Speaking of NPCs.
We'll get to that in a second. Nibiru, do you use a washcloth or a loofah? Because we might have to remove your vote for
Oh, yeah.
Arthurman. If
Yeah.
Why? What has inspired
Yeah.
you to say that about the beer?
Yeah.
I had the chat scrolled up in the channel and I made a joke about it in the chat. I forgot about it.
Oh.
Because I was looking for the
Oh my God,
spelling and I
Drac,
was
that's so
making it
nice.
up.
And now I
Yeah.
feel like it felt like it was fishing, and I hate it. So we
No, it
gotta
wasn't.
stop
It didn't
talking
feel
about
like
Yeah, I was
fishing.
just
It
being.
was
I was
just-
just being honest. Like
I get it because I was in the
I feel
same
like I have very gracious
position
players
when
that
I positioned the question to you,
Mhm,
and I
mhm.
and it's one basically. I guess what the point I was making.
We're okay. We're okay.
He's a loafer. The point I was making is that quite often I will purposefully give 2 random NPCs in a single scene 2 different accents so
Yeah.
that people can differentiate between them. Probably because if someone that when like the difference between a pre-made NPC that you know is going to be in it or
Yeah.
around and you've written
Yeah.
who they are versus they grab 2 guys on the street.
Yeah.
2 guys on the street, I don't know anything about them. I can do a quick, vague idea of like what they are.
Yeah.
And if they spend too long talking to them, I sent that meme to you, Wack, that was like they want to know the social security number, where he was born, how old he is, how many kids he's got, and you're like, oh my fucking God, you grabbed a guy called Harry,
Yeah.
and I clearly went, oh, this guy, yeah, his name is Penpad, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Penpad, and like.
My response to you was
Yeah.
that happens to every single NPC
Every
that I
NPC.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you have those 2 in a scene, and I they are the same person because I haven't thought of anything for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Because they're
So
kinda
they
chill.
will be, if they both have the same accent,
Yeah.
you're just talking to Harry and Harry, and
Yeah.
they're the same guy. So I have to, all I do is go, yeah, this one's Harry, and this one's Harry. And like,
Yeah,
and everyone's
yeah,
like, oh, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, oh, I tricked him again.
Yeah.
Got away with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess pre-made
Yeah.
NPCs.
Do you want to know something crazy that happened to me the other week on Dumb?
I hope it's like
Speaking of
nothing to
accents.
do with this, and she's just like,
No, it is. It's related to NPCs and accents.
and the lights went out, and I got this
No.
real like strong
This is-
smell of sulfur.
No. And then I looked over and my heater was on fire.
It was
No,
crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. No. This
I
is
was in
obviously my normal
psychosis.
voice. This is me. But I
My
tried to
toaster
do an
was
NPC.
singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" to
it
me.
does sing twiddle. Twiddle. All right then. No, this is my normal voice. I should be able to just do this anytime. But I tried to do an NPC and I couldn't get out of my
NPC voice?
Appalachian Alder voice, which is crazy because Alder's voice started as a Texan accent on Wild RP, and then for this I wanted to switch it, so I'm doing a different one. I literally could not pull myself out of that accent to do an NPC that speaks the way I do. That's crazy. I've never had that happen before, ever.
I was
where
talking
I
about
couldn't
this
get out
today.
of an accent to get into my own. That's wild.
I can get back to my own accent. You need severe mental health issue help and therapy,
Yeah,
and
thank you.
probably some like
Yeah, all right.
antipsychotics.
Okay. Yeah,
For
probably.
that, you were quite literally becoming Jim Carrey in Man on the Moon and losing
Oh yeah.
who
Okay.
you are.
I can fix her.
And,
I still keep chuckling about this Zoltar accent. Yeah. Well, that's because there is a young, high schooler that is trapped in the Zoltar machine. And so that is a character that already exists in my head. Like, I already knew that. So it was easy for me to just come out and bring out the Valley Girl accent for that.
I was talking a bit about this today as well, in that I struggle to bounce between multiple different accents because I'm doing the Kenku thing, but I'm mimicking literally the voice in my head as I hear it.
Yeah.
So I quickly hear the sentence I want to say in the accent and then copy it from my own brain. I Xerox it out of my mouth.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
which is why it's really
that's
hard
cool.
to role play sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you're
switching back
having
and forth.
to, it's quite hard to, if you're playing like a really important scene and you're trying to exposit some information, or your character is like really different to you, so it's quite hard to be naturally.
Yes.
Like you're doing an important like villain scene, and they're like, you will be one with the effervescence of the, and you're like,
I love that voice you do.
you're trying to do. It's my just generic villain voice.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
But that is a layer. Then there's another layer, which is I have to hear it in an accent. So if my villain was Russian, I hear it in Russian, and I'm like, okay, so I hear him going, I am from Russia and I am the villain, in my head going, I am from Russia and I am a villain, and I hear it better than that, and then I say it to my
and then
best
you try
ability.
To parrot it. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So that's what's happening in like real time. If I do 6 different NPCs with 6 different accents,
then that's like 6 different things going in your brain that you have to
fucks my head up
repeat.
Badly
Yeah.
that if I try and do one that I can't do, the other one will come back. And today I tried to do it on stream, where I had been attempting so hard to do a German accent as accurately as I could, that when I went to do a French accent, it just came out German. I could not do French at all. I had hard coded my brain to be German. Yeah. And it was like, and now I know this about myself. It didn't like scare me, like I wasn't entering psychosis like you. But
me,
I know that I have a cooldown now. My tongue has a cooldown. Oh yeah,
period. Yeah.
And I just have to wait for it to not be thinking in German again. And I'll just have a go at it again tomorrow. But I can't risk that in D&D or in a show.
Yes, because you don't want to ruin the show with it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to gas up 2 people, okay? It wasn't the last episode of Dumb, but it was the episode before that. So episode 9. If you guys haven't seen any of Dumb and you want to go watch this, you need to go watch episode 9, because Fist and Drac both did 2 examples of this, where Fist was playing a character. He was playing 2 characters other than his current character and having a conversation with himself and doing accents and 2 different voices for those other 2 characters, and then having a conversation with himself. So he did it fucking flawlessly. It was incredible. It was hilarious. It was amazing. And then we have Drac, who was an example of using the same accent, but different mannerisms and different voice. And you knew exactly that it was 2 totally different people. And I have to be honest with you, it wasn't until I saw that scene that I went, oh my God. Like, Drac is putting on mannerisms for this character I hadn't really noticed until it was in contrast with a different character. Yeah. So very good examples of both of those things. Yeah.
It's not all accent. You've almost answered
it's
your
like
own
energy
question from before, your own imposter syndrome.
It's like slight pitch and stuff. Yeah, but I'm not saying I do those things. I'm saying that is a good example of him.
You don't need to do silly voices. It just happens to be a thing that I do, and I know that Whack will do. He'll do accents and stuff to differentiate NPCs. For me personally, really, the one reason I do different accents and voices is just simply because I can. I'm not the best at it ever, but I'm good enough at it that it's possible, and I can apply this kind of skill.
Yeah.
The second reason is really mostly just I want people to be able to very quickly differentiate between the characters, and it's a really easy way to do that. Because I can't morph.
Mannerisms don't, translate necessarily
it's
over.
It's a lot harder over
audio.
the video.
Yeah.
It's I'm thinking too hard to be able to act well enough.
Yes.
When I'm
yeah,
DMing.
that's the other thing too, right? Because you're thinking about a million things while you're also playing that NPC.
It's a lot easier when you're a player, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
And you only have one thing. When you're DMing, there's too many things going on, and I'm like, and I get really conscious about the fact that I'm not being expressive enough as an actor, and I'm not really expressive anyway as an actor. But like,
shut the fuck up, bro. That Leech season with Kai, I dream about that. About murdering you over it because it was so good.
I don't even remember it. I have no
I'm
idea.
I dream about murdering you over it.
Yeah.
Many people have said that to me, to be fair, and I can't actually. To be fair, of all the statements, I can't really fault anyone for it.
Really, for really, really good. Listen, I will never forget that. I remember being.
I have no idea what you're referencing,
dude. It was like I remember exactly the scene. I want to say it was like right before the scene with the grandma's sweater. And I don't want to say too much more, but like Kai had kind of lost his fucking mind a little bit, and you role played that, and I just,
it was insane.
I just sat in awe of you. I was like, I had no idea that this was in him, and I am like, what?
I'm kind of capable of it, yeah. But
no. There, you cannot convince me otherwise after experiencing
well, Wax
that.
also on the call, and he's going to be like, "Yeah, you're the worst actor ever. I'm the best actor."
Oh, okay.
And let me tell you why. And this is Wax's turn to answer this question.
All right.
I would never say that about either of you. No, that's ridiculous.
He's writing it down right now.
About either of you. He was literally about to be like, okay, I would never say that about you, and then realized I am also on the call.
You can do accents and silly voices.
I would never say that. You guys are both really good at it.
Okay.
We're all good at it. We're all good at it.
Okay. Well,
what it is.
So to answer the question,
be over now.
For me, I think that I'm either in GM mode or acting mode. Like if I'm in GM mode and I have to do a lot of NPCs, that's not where I want to be.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to do a scene with like a really complicated scene, I have to try to remind myself to turn off production shit, like just let it go, and just be in the scene.
Yeah,
that's the thing that I will struggle with sometimes.
Do you feel like you're never enough in
go.
one or the other, and you're always I need to be in the other one more?
Yeah.
And then you're like, it's almost like a grass is greener type feeling.
It's definitely a big thing. Like I think I did it better in older shows where I didn't worry as much about the production, and I was like, just do a good scene. And I have to get better and remember that when that stuff is happening. Like important scene, whatever, like it's okay. Just make sure it's on the right fucking overlay, and then just let everything else go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
One of the only ways I can do that is to just like look away. I will like force myself to look at the camera.
Exactly. I try look at the camera.
I do that too. Yep. I think we all do that actually. Yeah.
I'm looking at my notes. I'm looking at my notes. I can still be talking and DMing at the same time when I'm looking at my notes, because sometimes you do have to multitask and there's no other way around it. You're just obviously reading.
They ask you a question and you're just like, I can't remember.
I have to go away, and I'm clearly now looking at my notes because I can't remember that guy's name.
Yeah.
That's obviously a thing. But I did it. I think I did it the most with like witchcraft and wizardry. I did a lot of NPCs with a lot of different accents and a lot of different mannerisms and things.
Too.
You also on witchcraft and wizardry didn't get to do a lot of American accents,
right?
Which is hard.
Right. Yeah,
it's like me having to do an American accent constantly. Yeah. And different ones for different characters.
Yeah, that's the thing with Whack. It was really different ones. Yeah.
When you mentioned earlier that you almost visualize the accent before you say it, and then you try to match them up, it's easier for me to do that with well-established characters. Right. So, like on Ashes of Eriador, it was easier for me. On Witchcraft and Wizardry, it was way easier for me. When they're homebrew characters that I've created, and we have to shape them and really establish those characters, and they're really important characters, that is a challenge because you need to give them a voice.
Yeah.
in these other situations, they kind of already had a voice. Like with Witchcraft and Wizardry, I listened to the Jim Dale audiobook and the Stephen Fry audiobooks. And I kind of tried to use both of them when I was making the characters. It wasn't necessarily a conscious choice. It just kind of what ended up happening in my brain because I listened to both. Yes. Yeah. So that wasn't that hard, believe it or not, when I was doing Witchcraft.
That's true.
And
It's
Wizardry,
a point that I
was
didn't
pretty
think
easy.
about. Because you're able to. I mean, it's the same. The Kenku mimicry thing for me is so much easier if I have someone to copy who's famous or is a character that exists. Rather than like maybe even sometimes like a generic accent, because it's easier to find someone with that accent rather than just be like Irish.
That's how I do that as well. Like for the Appalachian, this woman on TikTok makes a bunch of like really kind of funny videos. I just watched those on repeat, and then I was like, oh, I see. It's the lower jaw.
Who you're talking about.
Oh my God, she's hilarious and I love her. But she does, she has a very different drawl than Texas, and I really had to kind of like move my mouth around to get all.
Is it the person that does Dragon Ball quotes?
I don't think she does Dragon Ball quotes.
I just know there's a meme girl, and they get her. She's never seen it, I don't think, but they get her to say like anime quotes in an Appalachian accent.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
She's in her car a lot, PB.
I was going to say this person is in her car, so that was.
Oh, maybe it is.
No,
maybe it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
I'll remind you and send it later on. I have no idea what her name is.
But she has her Nan on, and they like interview and talk. And
not the one I'm thinking of.
She's great.
Appalachian girl. Note for myself. I'll send it to you too later on. Guys, you'll just have to find it.
So the homebrew stuff and coming up with like, a real voice for the character, which is not just their actual voice. It's how do they think? That's always the thing I'm more interested in. I'm not usually thinking about the accent specifically or what have you. I'm usually thinking about like I'm when I'm creating the homebrew character or whatever, I'm always trying to focus in on their goals and motivations, and then the rest kind of just comes out. Like I don't usually think about it too much. I kind of maybe I'm associating or I'm doing a little bit of the mimicry thing where I'm taking famous villains almost and I'm combining them. I don't know. I don't usually think about it. I'm not analyzing it. I'm just like, okay, what are their motivations? Are they strong sounding? Are they, that's the kind of thing I usually think about. Do I write what down?
I don't think about that at all.
So say they meet a character in episode 3 and they don't see them again for 24 episodes.
Right.
How do you remember the accent that you did? How does he do that? It's fucking weird.
He must write it down. Or have a memory palace access.
He's got something like that.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It was memory palace for me. I don't think I can do it anymore. I think I've done too many characters, and I think my brain has reached full saturation, and it's like
nothing kills me more than that situation when they go, "Oh, we're gonna go back to that shop and find the guy. His name is No Signal." And I go,
yeah, I know. I see that. I don't know if it's overheating or
No
what.
Signal. And then I'm like, No Signal. Who's this character? And they're like, yeah, he was the little kobold guy. And I'm like, oh, thank God. And then they go, hey, No Signal. And I go, hey, guys. And they go, oh, your voice has changed completely. And I'm like, oh, fuck, they remember his voice. What would he sound like? They're like, last time you sounded really different. And I'm like, oh, I have no idea who this guy is. So I try and make a note if I think it's an important NPC, but if it is a random one, I'm fucked if they come back.
The real answer for me is I try to remember anyway, even though I don't have my full powers anymore, where I could, because originally,
You're stubborn.
I don't know what year it was where it happened, but it was probably like 2022-ish. Where I felt like, oh, my brain has reached full saturation with TTRPGs. I cannot use full like memory palace shit anymore. Because when those situations would come up, I could partition my brain and put a different character in each one, remember their different motivations and goals and what they sounded like, and I had it memorized. I could just do it. It wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
We're like, and you saw the fucking crazy spreadsheet that I had for witchcraft and wizardry. Like, I would remember all of those voices.
Yeah,
That's
nuts.
crazy. Yeah,
Maybe you're
do
not
it
on
now.
screen if you think you are.
I know. I'm trying to
Okay,
fix it.
okay.
I'm trying to
I
fix
just don't know if you don't know, because sometimes you don't know.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, I think I have to just evolve my note taking and shit in general.
I don't have like extensive notes. I will literally just put next to it like posh. And then I know he talks like this. And if I need him, I'll be like, okay, he's posh but smug. And now he's smug. So I'll give them, what's that called? Smug.
There, I fixed it.
It's a noun. It's not. I'll give them one like thing that's like the accent.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, and maybe I'll be like always angry or smug or every now and then I'll throw something in that is like, you know, it will just say Hagrid next to it, you know.
Oh yeah. So that's
I'll be
the
like,
kind of vibe.
oh,
Yeah.
this guy no signal. Oh, it says Hagrid. And then I go, oh yeah, you come and find this weird little hairy kobold.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, lovely to see you here today. And you go, okay, and it's close enough. And I'm hoping that's what it sounded like in episode 8. And everyone's favorite character of all time. I've got no memory of it at all. For all I know, you're making it up and you're pranking me. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea.
I genuinely don't have any good recommendations for people in regards to that, because I need to be better about how I take notes for that kind of thing.
Yeah, I hate when I run into a situation where I haven't written notes for it, and I'm fucked now because they go back to it.
I don't know, like for my next show,
you feel like you're ruining
that
that experience?
I might make a fucking spreadsheet for my next show for voices or NPCs.
Like Stevening it.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
You got to do less of that, I reckon.
Yeah.
Well, if it helps me, who gives a shit?
I don't know
Yeah,
if
okay, that's fair. If it
I don't
works.
know if that.
If it works.
So, so we got really heavily onto the
word.
accent and voice stuff,
Yeah.
but the question
But
was
words
like,
help too. Sorry. Like instead of like if you think about, oh, this character doesn't say this word. They say this word instead. I find that helpful.
do you know what I hate about
like
that
instead
though?
of saying,
is
okay, all right.
I hate
And
when
I almost
do
did
that.
it in an accent because that's one of my words. Yeah.
I hate when I do that for myself and I give them a really interesting like cadence or something, and then halfway through the scene, because I'm doing too many fucking plate spins, I forget.
Yeah.
And then I like, it happens to me every now and then, and it rarely happens with very important NPCs, but I do notice that sometimes I'll have an NPC that meets you, and you guys will be like, hey, nice to meet you. And I'm like, well, howdy y'all now, how y'all doing? And then I'm like, okay, that's what that character sounds like. I'll do 400 things, a whole scene will happen, and then you guys will be like, oh, I call the barmaid back over or whatever, and
you're
she
just
comes
like,
over and I'm like, hey.
What did you need? Yeah.
And then I remember later.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm like, that didn't sound like that's what happened.
Yeah.
I hate that because I will do that quite a lot.
Yeah, if
And
you're
it's
trying to
just
like GM
plate
and
spinning.
produce, don't make it difficult either, like contractions. You know, like I have a character that doesn't really say things like can't. They'll say cannot or whatever. That's fucking hard as shit.
I just
Don't do
have,
it.
I think it's why a lot
Do
of
not.
my NPCs have the same accents, and I just try and make everything else about them as different as possible, because I can do a more accurate individual. If I'm trying too hard to do a new accent, I'm way too conscious about it, and and I will forget so much how to play a different character, and I'll probably ruin it.
12-minute warning. If you would like us to get to, if you would like to get us,
we were
going to
show the
topics.
Equus. We were going to show the Equus.
Oh yeah,
Flying Remora.
let me see what happens if I click
Yes.
this. Okay, I have to add it to this thing. Oh, I haven't done it. The question, however, was how do you make each NPC encounter feel different? And we got a bit sidetracked on accents, because it was, is it the accent or the voice acting? If you can't do voices, the other things like Scene Extractor. But I don't know if it is as simple as just simple like accents and sentence structure and stuff for me, because there's like an element of kind of pacing. Like sometimes I want a funny character, followed by a serious one, or stuff like that. So like I try and make a lot of the okay, the third image should appear in our chat, in our whatever that's called, image show. There it is. What is that? What is that?
Yes.
I'll make it bigger so we can really. I'll leave them up for a little bit.
What track?
I'll make the slideshow go a little
more
slower.
fingies. More fingies is
So good.
More fingies is obviously better, right?
That's so sick.
Yeah, so like making different NPCs feel different sometimes comes down to I think for me, like, have we had this? They're doing a shopping episode. The last 3 shops are the same guy. It has to be something different in the next one.
Yeah.
You walk in and it's just a worm.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk worm with a mage hand. And you're like, oh, it's a worm. You've got a mage hand. How does it talk? It doesn't. Or I do the thing where it just goes. Do you speak
oh my
worm?
God. Yeah.
And like that is the way.
Worm.
That's the
An
way.
episode
Would
title.
you love me if I was a worm?
That's the way that he says, "Would you love me if I was a worm?"
Yep.
It's
Mm-hmm.
you've been searching for 80 episodes for your lost husband. You found him.
He's a worm.
He's the worm in the shop.
Congratulations.
Worm with a mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'll do stuff like that where I'm like, I'll just completely break it up because we've had so much of the same thing.
Yeah.
That for me, I spend a lot of time doing that between everything in the shows. Like, does it feel like we've had a lot of heavy stuff? Comedy episode, like something lighthearted is going to happen.
Yeah.
A fun NPC is going to show up, basically.
That kind of happened
An
to me
absurdist
recently.
thing is going to happen, or a
Yeah.
serious thing is going to happen because it's just been like kind of slapstick and okay, fine. The fucking bomb goes off, in New York City. Like,
You're in Manhattan.
go. It's bad. People are
Yep.
freaking out. There's a fucking weird guy in a fucking, what does he wear? A turtleneck? No. What do you call it? A toggle coat or whatever? What is it called?
I've never heard toggle coat.
Peacoat?
Yeah, he's
Peacoat,
making
that's
fun
what
of
he,
me.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking there again in the
Yeah.
corner in the
Yeah,
alleyway.
yeah.
And now everyone's like,
I'm now going to call it a toggle
a
coat.
toggle coat.
Mm-hmm.
It is
You can
9
turn it
minutes
on and off with a button.
Mm-hmm.
There's
to
a little-
10
you gotta
o'clock
switch.
at night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Bam, bam,
trying my best. I'm very tired. I also didn't
Fully
sleep
am.
enough because it's fucking Thursday to Friday and I don't know why that means we never sleep.
I told Brad before the show today that like I slept horribly. I woke up every 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much sleep I got. I
A
think
toggle
I got
coat
like
is a
6.
real thing. I'm not crazy.
Is it
I'm so
really?
sorry.
Oh my God. No, that's okay.
Not you.
I
Whack.
also didn't sleep and woke up every couple of hours.
Ugh.
You want to know why?
This is a
Because
toggle.
I was
Brad's
like,
fault.
is it time to play Animal Crossing?
Imagine being so excited for anything you can't sleep.
Toggle coat. It's the thing that
so
Paddington
foreign
Bear
to me and
wears.
Brad. It's hilarious.
Does anyone
I
know
also
what Paddington Bear is?
to like the negative side of that whack is I also spent an hour crying about my dead cat before bed. So like 2 sides of every coin, I feel the sadness as much as I feel the joy.
Oh no. Oh.
It's embarrassing.
Well, any good segues, Brad?
I didn't mean that to bring you down. I just was like, it's not, like I have the bad part of it too. I just feel things very strongly.
We know.
Joy and sadness. I know. I
How?
know. Please help me, Brad. Please
Okay.
change the subject.
Well, we can close out our
Mhm.
NPC conversation with a question that I have, which is like, how
Mhm.
much effort do you put into NPCs?
Mm-hmm.
And
Depends on how important they are.
yeah, is that all it is?
100%.
What do you class as important though? Because what about when you're just like
Yeah.
building an area and you know that they're going to visit a shop or something?
Well, if you know that they're going to be, I think it
What about if
depends
you
on
suspect they're going to do it?
How much effort did you put into jazz?
well, a decent amount because I know what she's, kind of, I was like, who do I want running the bar? Like, and what is her energy, and
I want to run in the bar.
yeah, exactly. Like, what kind of energy do you have to be running a place like this? You know, so those are things that I think about. But like, for example, I didn't know Jim was going to go talk to his wife's mom, and that was like, I didn't know who she was until it happened, conversation was happening. But I still was like, I'm going to focus on this moment because I know it's really important to Jim, like the character.
Do you hate it when they go, do you know my favorite character in the whole thing was Jim's mum? And you're like, oh, I pulled that out of my arse. I spent fucking weeks writing these other NPCs. This was
No, I would be okay with that because I feel like I had to dig deep for that.
With a fucking mage hand.
I had to tap on some sadness for that. And also, she's religious, bro. She's the first religious character I've ever played.
That's not true.
That's kind of true. I mean, by religious, I mean believes in Christian
Real
God,
world
which is
religion.
from my childhood trauma. So I was like, okay, yeah, like the lady wears a cross and prays to Jesus every morning.
But I mean,
crazy.
at least you get real world stuff to draw from. At least you get to be like, this is the type of thing that these fucking people do.
And look on the bright side.
Yeah, go on. Oh my god. Oh, that trauma laugh.
Do you think you could put Worm with a mage hand in next week's episode?
If they stay in the casino, yeah.
Playing roulette.
Nope. Bro, I rolled for that too. I didn't tell my players, but I was like, dude, I'm rolling a 1d6 and I could go very wrong and Alder could never come back, but we'll see. So yeah, fucking, I'm crazy.
You put
man,
more or less
my
work
rolls.
into an NPC than Chat did with Genesis. I don't think we put anywhere close to as much work into an NPC than Chat did with Genesis.
No, I've never put anywhere near that level of effort into my most important villains than Chat put into a flippant tree somewhere on one of the islands on Genesis. Like
really cool lore world building with each other. Like one would have an idea and then somebody else would come in and build off of that. It was very magical. Yeah, it was really cool.
Balls deep.
Yeah.
Into world building. I never get balls deep into my villains. Some of them I wish I could. A villain I write the most about almost always.
Me too. Sorry.
That's the NPC that I go ham on. I
Your
will
villain?
write. I usually write quite a lot for a villain. And then
that's because we're picky about our villains, though, right? We like them to make sense and not necessarily be. Hey, remember that time you were like, "I'm just gonna do a standard villain, you know, just a bad guy for the sake of being." It's not. It didn't happen. Did not happen.
What was it?
Say that way. From Dying Order. He was still ended up being super complex and interesting, and not just I'm bad for the sake of being bad.
My big bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I might have been lying to you because you were a player.
Okay, that's
Did I mean it? I don't know.
I thought so.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you could do it if you put your mind to it and just have a mindless bad guy, but I don't think you actually like that in stories. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, I will do. I can't help but be like, why is he a mindless bad guy?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I think you just enjoy villains that are well written and have good motivations. So you know, I have every bit of confidence you could write a mindless villain, but you just don't like doing it. So
yeah, I do want to do different stuff though, and then I'm like, it can't be a mindless villain. Because you want to do something different, kind of, you know?
Yeah. I wanted to do somewhat of a mindless villain. I mean, they're just like bad dudes in Deathless. But I had to have a reason as to why they were doing what they were doing.
And then the players kidnapped the president.
Well, but then the players ended up like getting grabbing onto that thread of why and spent the whole campaign unraveling why. And I was like, we were never supposed to cover all of this. You were just supposed to beat the bad guy who locked you up in a coffin. You know, like that was it. I needed
Whenever
the
they
reason.
do that with any NPC, because then you're like, you're making me write plot holes in because I have to write stuff on the fly now. I just have to RP a character who's incredibly important now because you've made him important. You know, this fucking worm with a mage hand is now the major villain of the entire fucking campaign because you fuckers won't leave him alone. I've had to keep playing him and playing him and playing him, and he's getting more and more layers. And now this fucking thing is the final. You know, you walk into the chamber of the enormous chamber. Darkness clings to the fucking walls.
You can't see anything. Yeah.
And then there's a small flash of light in the back of the room, and then a voice echoes off the walls. Like, oh, fuck it. It's the fucking trope that Gary said earlier on about the penguin or whatever. Worm with a mage hand now. Showing up at some point.
My back is giving out live.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, I rolled the full outro instead of the credits. Imagine if I just hit the end stream button. The credits are rolling.
Also, I was mildly joking. I still have like 10 minutes.
You can see them. No, the credits are rolling.
Okay.
You
There's no going back.
the thing on a train where you pull the little red chain and it stops the train.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everyone, thank you so much for supporting our midlife crisis podcast or whatever it is now.
Yeah. Millennial movies. Millennials watch movies.
Millennials watch movies.
Yeah. Millennial Movie Club.
Millennial Movie Club. And then it's
like, it's got a cover that's like The Breakfast Club because only millennials like that movie. Yep. Thank you, Whack. That was a good laugh.
He really likes The Breakfast Club because he's a millennial that loves the fucking Breakfast Club.
It's just, I'm not a huge Breakfast Club fan. I think it's kind of okay.
You hit it on the nail on the head. So thank you everyone for coming out and supporting the channel. Is there another one next week?
No.
Oh,
what?
Shit.
Oh, we didn't even get to see the trailer? Holy shit, Wax spent so much time on that trailer, guys.
It's unbelievable how much time you spent on that trailer.
It's the worst
hit it.
Shit.
And I feel really bad now.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. I guess tune in next week for whatever it is.
Yeah.
What could it be? We just don't know. Bye.
Play it anyway, you goober.
Play it anyway.
All right, I'm playing it in 3, 2.
Oh, hello. I'm not Pumpkinberry. You can probably tell because I look like crap and I'm not excited at all by anything. And that's despite the goofy music track. I'm Wax Steven, and the next Friday show that I run won't involve you doing cool things like creating a map together and developing deep lore and cool flying vehicles that aren't airships. Ooh, what kind of shit show is that, Wax Steven, you ask? Easy. This time, Brad and PB aren't making characters to save the material plane from powers beyond imagining. You are.